Hey, bitch, thinker. I was trying to get the music together. It never fails. Something ends up failing me. Good evening. How are you? How are you? Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Let's go. Why? Oh, why? She just like you and me. Hey, Nurse Vaughn. I just came out here for a little joke break. That's when I don't have nothing really planned. I just feel like smoking. And I'm free to do it finally these days. Cause I ain't got my young family around here. So let me just get my disclaimers going, since I got at least a couple in the chat. So, I got to redo this where it's not backwards. If you allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, every now and then I talk about solar, which I am going to talk about solar in this video. Surviving when shit hit the fan, gonna be speaking a little bit about that on this one. Tiny living, a few curse words every now and then. And if you under the age of 18, scoot, this video not for you. Last but not least, if you're a hot mess, as in you love messiness, as in cyber harassment, this video ain't for you. Go away, boo boo. Go away. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Let's get the party started. Damn. I got treated to some from Chicago. My son had hooked me up. And I've been seed shopping all day. And also, I've been going through the whole list of solar vendors in this town. Yes. So go get your little drinky. Now, this music, please cooperate with me. I'm kind of tired of this song, but it's something. I was trying to get my house music set up. Hey. But you know what? I don't want YouTube to have an excuse to cut my video. But I'm smoking and choking. How about that? Since y'all do YouTube with me and be in these YouTube streets sometime, what do y'all think about that Sir King? What do y'all think about him? I think y'all want to know what I think? I think he should remain a secret, because I kind of regret that I revealed myself, because my original YouTube channel, I never showed my face. I know the day ones who follow me on Fast Life TV, y'all know that's how it went. And that was for about 3 years. I never showed my face, but people kept asking, people wanting to see, what that face do. And finally, I gave in. These taste good, but boy, they turn your tongue so blue. Hey. I don't know why my Bluetooth not cooperating with me. Try this one more time. He always up on somebody's platform. Yeah, I don't think he should reveal himself. And some of the people guesses be blowing me away. Like, seriously, y'all really think he sound like that? Now, my best guess was I'm thinking it was this guy named Zills. Now, if you know who Zills is the one that helped ATLian with her website. So he's a webmaster. He do websites. And to me, that would explain how come he knows so much about the YouTube streets. Okay. That would explain why he knows so much about the YouTube streets. And he been around. And then he also knowledgeable. And I think Zills is a pretty articulate guy. And I think it's stupid for content creators to expect people to reveal themselves and use that as the criteria whether or not somebody can be in your chat. What people don't realize, the real truth of the matter is the whole internet used to be anonymous. And it used to be an unusual thing if somebody asked you for your real name and show your real picture. And it was Facebook who started that bullshit. And he kind of started it based on the fact that they had so much trouble with trolls. So this is the question you got to ask yourself. Now that Facebook has made it normal to have everybody reveal themselves and be exposed, everybody know what you look like along with your picture, your name, your government name, and your family on Facebook. Has that decreased the amount of trolling or cyber harassment? No, not at all. It simply exposed all of us to danger. I need me some more bedding. Because for somebody like Tracy is all spooked. Okay, I'm gonna pause this because I don't want to hear this the whole video. Because Tracy's so spooked by trolls coming to her chat. So she just anybody that ain't got a real picture. To me, certain channels, that was their charm, like The Wrench. To me, that was charming. That added to the mystique and charm, a sense of humor. I didn't never want Wrench to reveal themselves. And it cracks me up on how many people be guessing who is who and what's what and be dead ass wrong and be running these streets as though they 100% right. Hello, 5A. The people who were swaying it up and down is the VS. The people who've been fooled by the Ronnie Q. So I think the part of being bothered is because they want to put down a flat rule and it just don't work on the internet. Guess what? If you put a flat rule about, you have to reveal your face, you're going to lose half of your subscribers. Because who want to get on here when you got a bunch of raggedy bitches want to dox you, and they instead of a roasting gag, they got to take it off of YouTube to, so you get your kids taken away, where you lose your job, you lose your place to stay. Hell to the motherfucking no. For a click and a view? You ain't gonna never see Lovely T put her government name. And she is living proof that you don't have to. You don't have to be on here with your real name and picture. Some people say, "Well, I don't care. Ain't nothing they could. It ain't nothing they could find out about me that's gonna, you know, hurt me." It's the fact that it's so many nuts out here. You'll never know what nut gonna get stuck on you and obsess over you and want to follow you home and do something dangerous. No, I think we all should. I think we all should be entitled to an online identity that can't be traced back to our government name. And I don't think he should ever reveal himself. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about solar because my name came up in the LSA website, and a certain person was wondering why was Gina helping me raise money to keep my electricity on. Well, here's the facts, the truth of the matter. If it weren't for the COVID, if it weren't for that, my lights would be off right now. You know why? Because even with the stimulus, don't nobody got $830 and your check and your whole income is only 9 something. That's my bill, $830. My bill shouldn't be that high. So I spent all day today going through the website, Illinois Solar for All. Illinois Solar for All. That's what that Illinois SFA, that's what that stands for. Illinois Solar for All. This is supposed to be a program that allows low-income people to get an opportunity to get solar. I done talked to them. I done went to their seminars. I went to their meetings. I keep telling them I'm the one falling through the cracks. The main one who need help to get off the solar, to get off of the electricity oppression plantation is poor people. And I said, I'm steadily falling through the cracks. And now they all promised somebody is going to get back to me. But I had to go down a whole entire list. This list is, I'm just showing you. This list is 27 pages long. Y'all see that? Number 27? 27 pages long. Listing all the vendors that participating in this program. Now, the average person is not going to go through all 27 pages of context to figure out how to get in this damn program. But guess what? That's what I was doing all morning. So that bitch who said, don't they love have solar? I thought she had solar. This is part of the reason why. The program been administered. It's been approved by law. Our legislators voted on it, but it's not trickling down to reality yet, bitch. So no, I don't have solar yet. But see, while you're on LSA talking shit about me, why I don't have solar, when is the last time you donated to my PayPal to see if I could get some solar panels? How about that? How about that? It ain't that easy. I thought it was gonna be easy. It's not. It's not even easy with my family's land, the solar project, because we all had to come to an agreement of who gonna speak for us, and everybody wasn't in agreement. And it's about 12 people involved that's gonna all have to agree about what we do and how we handle that land. But trust, know, and believe it, Naomi is still on that path on that goal. But shit take time. The best things in life ain't fast. I wish it was, but it ain't. I wish it was, but it is not. I wish it was, but it isn't. So, anybody else got questions? Don't ask and wonder why. Hit me up. You know something I don't know? Hit me up. Fat for Life TV at Outlook.com. See, the information that need to get out there and be spread around ain't gonna get spread around. And if you know about a program that poor people can get into to get solar, let me know. But that person gonna say it matter of factly, like, did she have solar? Like suddenly I got a fairy godmother or Santa Claus came along and blessed me with solar panels. Mm-mm. Now I do hope to get some solar panels out this out of this stimulus money. That is one of my goals, at least to get the project started. At the very minimum, at least to pay for my tests, because I do have to retake my tests. Unfortunately, happens to the best of us. Too cocky, didn't study, and I should have. Anyway, I don't know how y'all been dealing with this lockdown, but I thought we was opening up, but it looked like the government is about to make it do, one more month, one more again for May, which don't really bother me too much because it ain't too much different than my real life anyway. Anyway, it ain't too much for my real life, but I've been sitting up binge watching a lot of stuff. And one of the things I've been binge watching is cannabis documentaries. so I done went down this little CNN weed super high me. That was crazy. Now I'm moving on down to grass is the other one. So these are the top 7 documentaries. If you a stoner, go check out The Culture High, The Union, The Business Behind Getting High, Weed the People, and Clearing the Smoke. I put a link to this article. 7 cannabis documentaries to watch. All the ones I watched so far have been pretty good, so I recommend that. Also, I got a recommendation. If y'all follow me for the gardening part, you like the green thumb, here's a brother with a green thumb. He just like me. Here is proof. Firebag got it twisted. No, you don't have to be on here talking about other YouTubers, talking up under their clothes, talking about their looks, gagging, talking shit. This brother, lead farmer, let's see if I could get it in clearer. Lead farmer 73. Can y'all see that? This brother has 69K of subscribers. His video views, 14K. 14K just on one video. So when you get to talking about 1,000 in the chat, this is proof right here. This is him and his wife. So this brother is talking about growing. He talking about that real shit. He talking about being a man, talking about having a wife, talking about gardening, talking about growing your own food, talking about wake the fuck up and be self-sufficient, because that check is not going to heal all your problems. God bless you if you get the check. But hunty, I know plenty of y'all know that check ain't going to do jack for your bills if you out of work, because your bills is son of a gun. Okay? Some of y'all have been put out of work involuntarily. You didn't plan on that at all. You got to be self-sufficient. I hope now this is the time where y'all thinking about you better be able to do some shit on your own without depending on nobody. Hello, Ben's Watcher. How you doing? Yes. So, in my party, it's all right to go and get you a little party favor and join me. Yes, do if you don't have a yard, do one indoors. And this guy that I just told you, he gonna say the same thing. He got 2 acres. And yet he got a garden on just his patio to show y'all, even if you just got nothing but a little patio or a little porch or even a windowsill. I've been showing you in a windowsill. Grow something. Go check him out. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. Hold on. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Lead Farmer 73. Very inspirational, positive. He not ghetto fabulous. He keep it real. He's entertaining. I know I'm not the most entertaining YouTuber. I don't always have shit to say. Sometimes I'm just quiet. I just want to listen. So I don't be making and jumping no conclusions. So I could critically think clearly. So I don't be talking all the time. So, every day I've been getting up and wanting to do a video, but it's hard for me to do them. I don't be camera ready every time. Okay, so now I got his link. If y'all interested in checking him out, he is very inspirational and is proof. There's so fucking much going on with this BS. It is. It is. It is. Why would anybody want to reveal their identity? I almost wish I hadn't revealed my identity because I have crossed paths with some of these raggedy bitches. Excuse my language, but I ain't gonna make no excuse because I already warned you. Every now and then, I let a few curse words out. This ain't for your kids. For the grown folks. Trying to get the grown folks together. Anyway, I do understand why the young people don't have respect for the older people, because it's too many clowns. And I hate to say it. I'm embarrassed. And I'll be ready to disrespect you too if you acting clownish, like, dingbatish, like shit, fuck it, I'm going ahead and say like a Nicole Tyler or Jay Wilson. That's a whole ass joke for the representing 50 or 50 plus. Drink thyme, rosemary, go-to cola for clarity. So what do you do? Like what you do? You dry the thyme out and make it like a tea or something like the mint? Is that how you do it? Or they have drinks like that with that combination already? Because these can't be too great for you. But I decided to try it. It tastes good. Oh yeah, okay. I'll drop the link. There you go. I use dry herbs. Okay. Well, that's what I want to get into. I got a girl. Everything is just on delay. I have tried to stimulate the economy and ordered up some shit. I finally did spend a little bit of my stimulus check to stimulate the economy, but all this shit is delayed. I gotta it's best to keep out of the sector. You do better that way. Okay, that's why I put the link to that lead farmer. He's an example of what YouTube really is about. Because this fucking beef sector is for the birds. You can have that shit. I don't come to this damn internet for stress. I come to de-stress. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm an old lady who feel like her days is numbered, and I ain't got time to waste. Yeah, he ain't in no sector. Ain't nobody calling him a sector. They ain't calling him a what you call it, black sector, section A sector. Anyway, dude got 2 acres. And he was just landscaping it, just on the pretty side of it. Apparently they do fine. He's a postal worker. I don't know what her job is. I don't know if she's a stay-at-home wife or she got a career of her own. But anyway, she out there digging in the yards and helping the garden too, and cooking up them greens they grow. Uh, but he was a whole inspiration to me. And he ain't perfect. He be letting out a few cuss words. That's how I know it ain't the cussing. When you two be flagging your video cusses because you picked up some human haters and they flagging you because they on some hate shit. Because the bots do not have no idea that you cursing in your video. Fuck the bullshit. Don't believe the hype. The only time you get flagged is you pick up human haters. I don't see you. I don't see you. There you go. There you go.
Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah,
sounding
now I
clear?
can hear you.
Hello, how are
Yeah.
you?
Hi.
Man, the last time you were on, right? I was putting in your chat the links that I use, frequencies that's right here on YouTube. None of
Oh,
that would show up. The links were nothing. So then I started also putting in there the different herbs and stuff, that you could heal with herbs and self healing and everything. That would
okay.
not show up in your chat at all, man.
Yeah, look, I just put the lead farmer in there and that's gone. So it's not even letting me put links in my
So
own
I'm like,
thing.
wow, this is a mess. And
Oh,
I work in the
there it is. It
health.
worked. Okay, I'm gonna make that show.
Let me look at my other thing. On my other,
You
yeah,
know
I
what?
think it's on there. But let me tell you something that's happened because a lot of the courts are closed, right?
Yeah.
So I got a letter. I guess they thinking everybody gets stimulus money. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Yeah, it's not
Um,
gonna be everybody get it either. But I
yeah.
mean,
So listen, a letter came in the mail saying that they're going to garnish my check, and it's so funny because it's from a place that I work per diem. I go like once every other month, and said I owe them $11,000, like almost $11,500 under a name that's not mine. Yeah, but they said they gave it to
oh,
my job. It says, it says my my government name, but then it's like an alias that's not me. and that I owe them that by September 13th, almost $11,000 something dollars. And so I keep trying to call the number, like at least like the sheriff department, the court number, but you know they're closed.
Everything is closed. My son trying to clear up
so corrupt, man. Everything is corrupt.
It's
Everything.
Corrupt. It is. It's very corrupt. It's very corrupt. This $1,200 ain't gonna solve no problem. Not the real ones. It ain't even gonna put a dent. And if y'all don't get the mindset of self-sufficiency, you gonna be smoked.
Smoke. Say that.
You ain't gonna make it.
Yes, that's all I wanted to jump in here. I was like, oh, I gotta let her know. I was trying to put, you could self-heal, talk about the different they call right frequencies or isochronic tones. I mean, I use them for pain, headache, like insomnia, everything. Because I don't like taking medicine. I work in the medical field.
To it, and I just think logically, like, we didn't come here with pills. So what? Why does man think they can do better than God? I just don't get that.
Yeah. But like I said, I couldn't drop the links. They kept erasing all of the links. They just never showed up. And then I want to tell you that
they closed down both my community pages. They closed and they snapped the video of mine that didn't have no music in it. It was just me with the cabbage, and I was smoking. And I know smoking ain't a guess. It's not. It's people with a whole ass channels of smoking, growing, you name it. So that's some bullshit. I don't believe it was that either.
Yes, everything is being shadow banned. That's the word for it.
Yeah, it's being censored. It's being censored. They definitely. I feel that they know that I'm putting out the real information.
This is real content right here. This is not that beef and stuff. This is real content.
Real information, and I feel that it's because they feel I'm a threat. I feel that as long as I am, I'm a threat.
Yeah.
If I was joining into the fuck shit, I'd be blowing up. I'd be blowing up because they want you to be blinded in that big ass smoke screen of being fabulous. That's why I'm proud of this brother. I want you to check him out. I got the go check out his channel if you do gardening at all. He can help you from beginning to end, and then he admits the part that he learned from other YouTubers, because the other YouTubers come on in and tell him stuff he need to do this way or that way. But he got 2 acres. He's showing you how you can grow on your patio in containers. He growing trees in containers. I went and bought my plum tree because of him. And he broke my little heart. When I got home and did my research, and it said it takes 5 years to bear fruit. Some of us don't realize it takes time, but you do need to be planting trees. Like if you do have land, you need to plant some fucking trees, so you will know for sure you have food and survive.
Yeah.
What tree you pick? If you ain't got no food but some peaches coming down, you gonna survive while the other people can't buy nothing off the food shelf. Okay.
Yeah. And I really would love to grow some weed because I don't smoke, so I think I'll be so good for it. And I gotta learn how to do all of that too.
I'm shopping for my seeds right now. I actually want clones, and so I'm trying to go down the list of all the companies, the farms that provided the medical weed here locally, and find one of them that's willing to sell the plant itself.
Oh, okay. But that's what I think about a lot. Let me learn how to do that.
I learned. I got videos of me doing it, beginning to end. And that's what I'm gonna be having on my private website. Because you can't trust you. Look how they do me. Why would they? What if I'm such a threat that you close down both my community pages?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow.
And the ones on there doing whack shit, doxing, putting people's kids up and putting people's jobs and talking about their uterus and under their clothes and teens and whatnot. They can have a community page for the fuck shit. Okay.
Listen, I'm still to this day having a hard time believing that adults our age act like that and like
I
it's
couldn't
doing that
believe it. I couldn't believe it at first. I'm 57, so you can imagine how I feel seeing it. I'm
stuff.
I'm here and from the day of Diana Ross in her era. Okay, I don't
Uh-huh.
understand seeing no, over 50 something or approaching 50 behaving like Nicole. I'm
Yeah.
real. I'm calling it out how I see
Yeah,
it.
I think I'm older than Nicole. I won't even watch her. And there's so many of them. I just won't bother to watch them. Period. They don't even show up in my recommendations.
Yeah, I stopped, and this what happened. I had a good friend, Blue Lotus. She hit me to this guy. Now she's into her spiritual stuff. I didn't know
Yeah.
she was gonna be the one to send me something for garden. So people got it twisted. People come on here to network. I don't give a
Yes.
fuck about what your personal life is. I don't care unless
Right.
it's the same thing of what I'm into. Let's talk about it, girl. We doing this,
Yeah.
whether it be makeup, whether it be song, whether it be cooking, whether it be whatever talking shit. Women, that's what women do. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like they've been misnaming that fucking sector for a long time. That sector we just mentioned, that's the angry black women and gay men sector.
And it's so sad because we
It's
don't really.
not,
I was about to say we don't really act like that,
it's
but I
not
guess we don't.
Section 8 because everybody on Section 8 don't act like that. I don't act like that. I
Not at
don't act
all.
like I don't. You is not gonna know that I'm on Section 8 unless I tell you. Unless
Hmm.
I tell you. You ain't gonna know me from whether I got a condo or Section 8. And if I was a billionaire, I'd still be dressing the same way.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't want motherfucker covered in the shit that I have on. I just don't want you moving and looking over me like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be watching too many forensic files. Like, hell to the no, 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 no.
Uh-huh.
No, I won't be flaunting it. You ain't gonna never know what I got. Never.
Yeah, boy, I'll be jumping back in the chat. I just really wanted. I was like, oh, I gotta let her know what how they trying to tag people up, try to get their stimulus money illegally, some kind of way. I said, I'm
And
gonna get me a.
people gonna abuse that shit too. So it's gonna be more trouble. Y'all
Not
just
right.
don't know. Shell's about to get empty. This really is
Calm
this
down.
really is the time where shit has hit the fan. Wake the fuck up, people. Watch leaders. Led Farmer got through there before before they got the censoring shit. And Led Farmer is giving you some knowledge that you can use. And one thing about following him is a whole bunch of people in the chat on the same mindset, trying to learn and starting and being inspired and getting educated and getting empowered. So go check him out. I was so glad I got that information or that link. Also, Ben Stinker, I'm gonna add you as a moderator so you can put links in my chats. But yeah, I came on here to relax, choke a little bit, joke a little bit. I didn't have no agenda. Um, I want to tackle them men out there because they is big and beautiful. Oh my God. And y'all right. I don't know who said I need to have a little stand. Yes, I do. But the shipping and stuff. Hey, Nurse Vaughn, I see you backstage. Let me pull you in.
Hey,
Um,
girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm all right. No, I was emailing you because I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I'm glad you checked in on me. An old lady need to be checked on. That's why I came to the internet. People do not get it. The internet is a form of communication. People got it twisted and believe it's a form of entertainment. It is not just entertainment, okay? It's education, it's communication, okay?
But the sector is actually entertaining to not many people because as you can see, there's a limit to how many subscribers and views that they get. So
Right. And they self-destruct, crash and burn.
Right, because you have other people that actually do entertainment. I see a lot of people that do reviews. They do reviews, and they're not even in the sector, but they're entertaining with their reviews. Like Bingeworthy, he's one. He has a lot of subscribers. He's entertaining when he does his reviews, and
Who?
that's entertainment. His
Who?
name is Bingeworthy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right. He has a lot of subscribers. He does
Heard of him.
entertainment, news,
I heard of
whatever.
him before.
He
Yeah.
does reviews and stuff. He's
Yeah. He
entertaining. He's
does. I know.
funny when he's funny when he gets his reviews. It's very entertaining. What they do,
Yeah.
that's ghetto. That's not
It's ghetto.
entertaining.
It's ghetto. And it's harassment. It's abusive. And where do you draw the line? I
There is no
just can't
line.
I can't imagine Richard Pryor talking about Red Fox's dick. I'm
Exactly.
trying to figure that out, where they talking under their clothes. Okay.
Exactly.
They
What
figured
they
out a way
do
to be
what
funny with everyday life, with things that you do, things that you fucking say, things that come out of your mouth. Like I like Eye Opener. The new people coming up, they always interested to me. The new ones that come along, because I always think to myself, is somebody just as good as you, just as creative, just as funny, just as cute, bitch? Who do you think you are?
but if you look at the content or the so-called content on their channels, it's all about talking about the other person. That's not content. That's
It's
not
not to
talent.
me, that's not the way it was when we with YouTube first started. It has deteriorated to that because I think people have found it so easy to get to that 1K and get that check. And a
Right.
lot
That's
of people get in it just for that reason. But they
right.
just know it's not sustainable. You gonna crash and burn. You ain't gonna get to 1 million like that. I promise you. You're
It's
not.
just like it's just like okay, I can get on here. I can call myself a content creator because I can just get on here and talk about people. There's no creativity in that. You're not gonna go far in that. And then the ones that come out with merch, like what? Why would I buy merch from you?
That's
What exactly are you doing? What I mean, you're doing nothing but being ghetto and ratchet. Anybody can come up here, create some merch from Teesprings,
getting
and you
getting
know
the
what I'm
money.
saying?
It's crazy. People actually giving it to them, getting the money and people giving it to them.
Because you have ratchet people in the chat that's like all for it. So they're gonna give up their couple of dollars for the nonsense.
It's
It's
crazy.
absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely nuts. It's nuts. I never thought I'd see that kind of behavior. And I mean, I don't know what I was thinking or expecting, but it just to me it really is it's a sucker punch. It's hitting me from the side because it's like I've been on YouTube this long because I enjoy it. I
Right.
enjoy the people that I meet. It's not depressing to me because I meet cool ass people and trust and believe it. You're added to the list. If I get my tiny house, I'm trying to find my way over to Brooklyn
Hell,
and put one up in the air with you, okay? I'm not looking for the woods. I don't want to be out there. I done seen too many forensic files.
right.
I don't
And
want to
and
come
e-
up missing.
and even right now, in the time that we're in right now, this is like a sit down for everybody. It's time for you to literally get into your head and think of something. Everybody need to be starting to try to figure out a business or something like that
Something,
because
okay?
you see the things that's
You
happening
know
right now.
what? We woke
So,
up. We've been on it. We've been
so
on it, honey.
I've
Me and
been
the ideas we've been talking about, we are trying to
right.
act.
Me personally, I've been watching a lot of business channels.
Yeah,
I like
oh,
there
speaking
was
of
a show that
Erica Williams.
Candy Burris been doing these money making Mondays,
Oh, okay.
and I mean the stuff is so informative because she has people on the show to kind of tell how they got started and how
Oh,
what to look out for and what to
nerd
do.
spine.
But
Dang.
there was something that I learned because I've always been the type of person to say, you always say, well, the rich they don't hardly pay no taxes. Well, there was a lady on there that she had, I think it was the second show she did. Um, she did a show. I think her name was Lynn Richardson or something like that. She pretty much broke down what the actual rich people do in order to not pay a bunch of taxes. And it made sense. And I said, you know what? That's why they don't pay all of those taxes, because most of their stuff is write-offs. And she broke it down in a very simple form, so that, and she said, even if you did a home-based business, you don't have to have a big business, but make everything you do for business, and that way you can write everything off. If you go out to a restaurant, invite somebody, talk about business, write it off as on your taxes as business. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been into all of that.
I'm still hate me when I tell them you don't owe income tax. They don't get that one either. That's why I'm a threat, because it's people that's watching me that close. For them to start with me to shut my pages down, I just got open. They was targeting me. They targeted me. They know I'm finna put that right kind of righteous information out. And is no such thing as an income tax. 7 states don't participate in the income tax. You think if it was something that was federally mandated that 7 states could opt out of it? No, man. Right. That ain't how they work.
Right.
That ain't how they work. Ain't none of y'all got a check that FICA didn't come out of. You don't get no choice with that shit. Okay? You know why? Because that's federally mandated. Federally mandated tax. And it's a portion. That's and the only kind of tax that.
And the IRS is not a government agency either, and people don't know that either.
Not all that income tax is going to the private Federal Reserve Bank, and it's a private bank. It's not a government bank. We are so up to debt in the yang for the Federal Reserve, and that's the evil entity that you should be against. That's the one that need to be brought to his knees, and it's gonna happen with this bullshit. So I'm coming. I'm gonna be growing more shit just from the foods, since they don't want to let us buy the seeds. They want to put a hold on the sale of the seeds, because they know motherfuckers gonna eventually wake up and realize, no, you don't have to be food industrialized. You can grow your own food.
We just came up live, and
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the
okay, how you doing? I'm so glad that you guys
I didn't mean for her to play.
Yeah, I was trying to get because it was very interesting. The lady said, I don't care how small your business is, get you a home-based business, because then you can write off a whole lot of taxes. Even with a small home-based business, you will come out with them owing you and you not owing them anything. And I thought that was very smart. You know?
And that's when they stupidly wait for Trump to show his income and taxes. He's showing you in your face he don't have to provide that, because it ain't no such thing. You don't have to file no income tax.
Right. And the fact that, she also brought up, even with the whole corona and all of this stuff going on, she also brought up how everybody, like the regular people who hold regular jobs, they're sitting around happy for I'm sorry, that's my little baby. Happy for a stimulus.
I got on. I thought it was another video playing over.
She's like, everybody's going crazy about this $1,200 stimulus check. Do you know how much you would be getting if you actually owned the business?
Oh yeah, I seen that where you can get the 10G. But that's what we're trying to get on.
But there were multiple programs for the small business owners, and she's like, and people think because they have a home-based business that don't include them. No, that does include you too. So she was trying to, she was giving out a lot of information. A lot of
wording is actually on the website. It does include you. You don't have to make a lot of money.
Right. So I thought that was like awesome. Like they literally had me like, okay, it's time for me to start some type of, home-based business. Not sure what I want to do yet, But actually I got a lot of ideas on what I want to do. But as
I
far as home
being
base,
a moderator, I don't think I can do it in StreamYard. I think I have to be in YouTube to do it.
to
Go
do
ahead. I'm
what?
sorry. I
To do
want to
what?
make her a moderator so she can put links in the chat.
Oh, you gotta be on the regular
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's what I think. And I wonder, can I go on with my phone? Let me see. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm listening.
No, but I was saying that it was like she did like I think 3 different people. The one of the girls she had made literally went to millionaire status in a matter of 50 days, 50 days or 55 days.
Yeah, it's a girl on here named Erica, just like Tracy' real name is Erica. It's
Yeah,
another Erica Conti that's a millionaire for real. And she teaches you how to do the same thing she's doing. One of the things, her thing is that she do is the trucking business. People always think that you gotta drive the truck. No, if you invest in the truck,
right.
you make tons of money and you can get anybody to drive it. You don't have to be the one to drive the truck. Okay. I've been trying to get my son on that. She is people that's coming up, okay, big time, 7 figures, okay, in that business. And she's showing people how to do it, how to clear up their credit, all that. You did it through StreamYard? Oh, okay. Let me see.
But you see, these people in this sector, they don't watch stuff like that. They too busy watching each other so they could make commentary on each other. That is the most ridiculous thing. Because if you're gonna come on YouTube, you're gonna spend hours making all of these videos. What you need to be doing is literally doing something to promote a business.
A
Like even if
business.
I came on and I'm going back and forth with somebody to get to my 1K, you best to believe every video I make is gonna be something towards my business or what I'm trying to do. So instead of me
See,
asking for cash apps or instead of
but
me
where's
trying to get super chats, no, I'm gonna be doing something to promote. If I'm into product, I'm gonna be wearing a if I'm making my own makeup, I'm gonna be wearing my own makeup. If I'm making my own glasses, I'm gonna be wearing my own glasses. You understand what I'm saying? You have to learn how to incorporate what your what your business is. Most of them that even have t-shirts, they don't even wear the damn t-shirt. They just got it up on their little thing. Oh, go to my da 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 da. That what?
right? Yep. That's marketing. Marketing
Right.
101.
You market yourself. And another thing that I was thinking about, some like, if I'm gonna market myself and I'm gonna draw in the crowd, I'm gonna talk about whatever, and I see another YouTuber that's actually on a positive note and actually have their own merch, why not get some of their stuff, rock their stuff, advertise them, and they advertise me? It's like I feed your
Yeah,
hand, your hand feeds me, and that's
that's
how
how
you do it together.
I didn't know she was gonna get all personal with it, where they just beefing and crying and in your enemies and in your back friends again. Um,
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I was just like, they're so silly. You're busy beefing back and forth, and you're not really making no real coin.
and you
You're not,
actually
because
the
eventually people are gonna get
whole
tired. So you're not gonna keep getting the same cash app all the time forever and ever. You need to find a way to make some real money. And but the thing is that most of these people don't want to put in no work. They just want
yeah,
to sit on the
they
screen,
don't hear
talk,
that part.
and, oh yeah, drop the cash. Especially that stupid ass Jay Wilson. Oh my God.
They,
Oh my God.
they don't want to hear that part that you got to put in that work. They
Right.
don't hear that part at all. They don't. They think everybody
Not
come up.
most of them don't even have a damn website. Like not like they ain't doing nothing. You think if I'm
Everybody,
sitting up here beefing back and forth, or I'm supposed to be doing news like Miss Spy Babe, do you really think I would have a website already? Draw the traffic to my website. That way I
yeah.
can put advertisements on my site and get paid the full money, not the little portion of what YouTube is gonna give me. Like they
Yep.
don't think.
Yep, I get the whole $5 for my website. I don't have tiers. But I gotta get on it on my website. I've kind of been slacking, and I know my ones that supported it. I know y'all think I'm crazy because it's been a minute since I posted, but I just want to move. I want to get into these areas of survival. I mean, I believe in us learning how to survive. We need to know how to grow.
I think, Nate, for your website, I think what you need to start doing, since you're into the gardening and you're into all of that stuff, you need to start a blog on your website. Start a
Okay.
gardening blog. You know what I mean? You can
You're
put your
right.
video, you can
I
have
need
your
to
videos
write
and stuff, but actually do not a video log. I mean a blog, like writing blog. Write certain things out,
I
talk
know.
about certain. You know what I mean?
I do know
Because
what you mean.
even people that don't do YouTube will pick up on that.
I hate to write. Although this Indian guy told me that nowadays you could get you can do a video and get the it's like a translator where it will translate what you say in the video into the actual written words so that you don't have to write over. Because
Right.
I've seen that where the words be the exact same thing that people said in the video. Uh,
Right. So you could get that program and literally have a blog about something. Every day or every other day, you could just write out something because people actually go visit those type of websites. People that may not be on YouTube. You know what I mean? And that's
Because
the way that
on
people.
Facebook it's huge. It is huge. People love to just take the photos. Me, I think photos are boring just because I'm a graphics person and I like the extra. I like doing that stuff.
But even like when you're out in your garden and you doing like lives, you could be taking photos, putting those on the. You know what I mean? And talking like if you're doing your like when you did your trying to
I be
make your
forgetting, but
zucchini
I do
capsule.
need to do it. I do. I need to take pictures as I'm recording
Right. Take pictures as you're recording.
because they do like the still pictures on websites like Instagram. They still love.
Right. And that way you could promote your own. And then from there, you just get new little ideas and you can advance from that. I mean, build up your website and then make money on your own website. You ain't gotta worry about no dog on YouTube. I mean,
Um, I
YouTube is just a step on the ladder. You get what I'm saying?
it's a vehicle, but they got competition because honey, Facebook is it's happening. The videos they didn't think nothing about videos. I remember the days before they even counted the views on videos because somebody pulled up one of my videos. They was like, no views. They was like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yep, it's before they even counted views. But you could tell it was viewed more than zero just by the comments.
Right. But that happens on YouTube a lot too. You'll see no views and then you click in there and you'll see views on there. So that's what happens. The bench thinker said she was cursed out so bad for asking questions in the chat.
Who?
And bench thinker, and she
Really?
said in hindsight she realized it was
Cursed
needed.
out
That's,
so bad for asking questions in the chat. What? That's
yeah,
crazy.
I mean
Well,
they wanted to argue. That's what it was.
questions is
That
welcome
they
here.
no, it's more not that they wanted to argue, bench thinker. More like they wanted some content, honey.
In hindsight, I realized it was needed, and that's what they want to argue. Yep, that's what they want to argue. The quickest way to get rid of a bully is to ignore him. People say, "Well, if somebody can keep picking at you, and you just can't ignore them no more." No, you can still ignore them some more. Look what Lovely T did to Fabe greasy face ass. Okay, she
Hold
like
on, I missed that. What happened?
Lovely T ignored Fabe. She ain't firing no Tracy. Shit. It ain't for Fabe to determine who on your motherfucking team. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You roll with
Mm-hmm.
your enemy, not my enemy. Your enemy, not my friend.
Yeah,
Okay?
but even the YouTube Justice Department been trying to get Lovely T to get rid of her. It's just been a whole bunch of them.
Okay. You can't tell nobody how to run their goddamn platform. People keep thinking this is a democracy. It is not. It's a whole bunch of dictatorships. Okay? people.
Don't be letting these people get you all emotional and in your feelings, honey. You have to just brush that off and keep it moving because these people, if they even think that they can make you cry, honey, it's a whole bunch of content they're gonna make off
Yeah,
of you.
and they think you less than, child. If they can make you cry, these motherfuckers, man, I done been through some shit. These motherfuckers cannot make me
I
cry.
know. Did you see your girl break it down? Raw Honesty broke down today.
You know what? One bitch made me cry, and I regret it. I shed a tear for that faking ass suicide hoe. What Ron's honesty breakdown
Oh,
about?
she back, honey.
I know she back.
You
Bye.
talking about Mona?
Yeah,
Mona
nobody
is back.
where she came from. You said it, not me. I won't even acknowledge her name, cause that ain't even her name. But anyway,
Oh
she
yeah.
thought she thought we was gonna be fooled by your stage name on your ID bracelets. No, as I opener was saying, no ma'am, Pam. They
But
don't
you
put
know what?
your name on your ID.
When she was getting people to change their names, the brain, and all of that stuff, that,
I was
she was like,
terrible.
she was making business moves. I'm gonna tell you that
I
for
know what
herself,
this, I know
for
what
her,
that move
not for
was.
you, not for
No,
you,
it
for
was
herself.
it
She
was
was
all.
making business moves for herself.
She said that shit. I knew she wasn't shit. That's what woke me up. That was the slap. I was
Like
like,
it's
Frank,
just
what the
like
fuck? I ain't
just
changing
like
my
they have
name
like
just
these
so I could be
nations
your
and
mind. Fuck
just
out of
like they got all these nations and this and that. Listen, everybody, oh, I want to be a part of the nation, but the nation ain't doing nothing for you. You doing it all for the nation.
here. And where's y'all going? Where's Five Babe leading you to? The promised land?
No. To get her a couple dollars in her pocket and y'all be broke. That's what the whole point is. It's not like she's encouraging these people to, do anything positive, like start your own business, grow your
Where
own
you leading
food.
you to?
There's
Grow your.
nothing positive coming out of there, but just give me your money. Give me your money. Give me all your money. That's
And I
all it
want
is.
to know what crime did she solve, Miss CSI? Five. What
CSI 5 is a joke.
what case did you crack yet?
Her
That's,
and her flat face friend is a joke.
that's what I want to know. That's
They
the
a
only,
bunch of jokes.
that's the only thing I would have some energy for, a real fucking case. Okay?
But it's not encouraging and promoting anybody to do anything. It's just like we're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk about people. Y'all can donate me, hit me on the Cash App, hit me on a super chat, and then I'll plan a bull crap vacation that ain't gonna never happen because I'm gonna cancel it. And it's like going nowhere. Going nowhere.
Like
If I'm gonna
I
have
don't.
all these
I could
stupid ass
barely keep.
people and I was 5 Babe, I would have a freaking, you know what I would do if I was her? If I had all these people following me because they just dumb as hell, I would have a freaking vacation, a real vacation on the beach, and I would be selling my own bikini and bathing suit merch. Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would. I certainly would be capitalizing on my popularity. I would. I would
Well,
have a
if you start gaining your subscribers,
graduated out of the efficiency kitchen if I even got what Five Babe has gotten.
but
Okay.
Nate, you can literally do your garden, put you a stand right there outside in the front yard, and start selling your stuff. That's your home based business.
I am. I am. I got a table coming back to what I was
Like
about to say earlier. This
when
damn
you had all the mint leaves and stuff, girl, you know how much money you could have been making off the mint leaves sitting out there, child.
you can see how much mint I got out there. It is
I was
amazing.
the person that used to buy mint all the time because
Amazing. That's how I felt when I had my first
I
weed
like
grow. I
what
was
is
like,
that?
God damn, I never seen this much weed in my life. Ever. Never, ever have I ever. I
Yeah,
couldn't
because
believe
I used to buy mint so much it was insanely crazy.
I did too.
I never thought about growing it. Child, you could have made a mint off of me, honey. You'd have
Never,
saw me every 3 days.
I never gave it a second thought until I started growing. I just happened to see the damn plant in the store, in a Walmart, in the fresh produce. I was like, I'll be damn, that's a plant right there. Sure enough, you can buy them plants year round and plant them in your yard. And that's what I did. I bought it with the food stamps. Yes, I'm not ashamed to say it, okay? But I promise you, this food stamp queen can be in a room with kings and queens and handle her business, okay? It won't be a person in that room that will outwit, outsmart, out intellect, outthink me. Food stamps and EBT. Okay? That's how I did it. Now I could have a shop. I'm as soon as my son get here, we gonna ready to handle this. I told him this is a lot of work, but my mint need a haircut right now with the quickness. And gonna keep growing until November. They keep growing until November, well into November. They like the cold. They don't have no problem with it.
And I just need to find me a editing program that won't freeze when I try to upload it.
Well, that is more than just your editing program as far as freezing. You have to have a processor on your computer that's fast enough. Um, People
Now
who
I
work.
can do anything. I can do like if how can I say it? Because I have
Oh,
a
you
process
talking
on
about
it.
lives? Are you talking about lives?
No, not for lives. No,
Oh,
just for
okay.
uploads. Just for up. Like once I edit something, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we get to the very end of it to put it into the file, the actual editor freezes, not the computer, the editor.
Oh, you might have a corrupt file. You might have to reinstall that application, the
Because
one you
it,
use to edit.
yeah, because it's been like driving me insane. I'm like, yo, why is the editor every time it'll go fine all the way till I get to the end, and
Mm-hmm.
then it'll freeze. Like I can't even close the actual editing program down. I can't. I have to literally shut my computer down. With the
That sounds
power
like
button.
a corrupt file. Um, you should reinstall that application.
All right, I'm gonna try to take it out. I'm gonna take it out and redo it because I'm like, why is this thing not it keep freezing up? Because I don't want to be live anymore. I don't want to do any lives. I just want to
Uh-huh.
do uploads right now, and
Yeah, I
then
want to get
and
back to
build,
uploads. I
and build
opened
my
the
channel that way.
uploads again. At first, I was like, "Well, why is you tripping? You want to have like?" Cause I'm pissed that I worked that hard so I could have lives, only for them to take away my community page. That just don't make no
Right.
sense. And they keep taking every way to communicate. So my peoples who want to follow me, please stop my email. Nurse Vaughn has found her way over there. I appreciate and do respond to emails.
Yes, we
Sometimes
do.
not right away on that day, but I do eventually look at them. I do. I'm an email kind of gal. And I appreciate information that's sent that way. And Binge Thinker, you can send it to that email. And don't forget I still am trying to get people to stop my email. I really am
Right.
trying to
And
give away this tablet. I'm really trying to give it away. You get to have uh uh all kinds of accessories come with this tablet. I got a holder for a camera, handle thingy.
mm-hmm.
All that's gonna come with it. And memory. This can be used as a phone. So stop my email. The contest is going to May 30th. Since we stuck in the house
Right.
again to May 30th. That's the end date. I only got 5 people, and if that's all I get, it's just gonna be y'all 5, and we'll be having a little drawing, and that's who win. That's who win. I can't believe it took me a year. It took me a year to get 5 people to give away this tablet. I guess I don't have the right prizes. No, I see people giving away all kinds of stuff. It's one channel that's just seeds. So people be tripping me out when they try to make these sectors. Please call it
Girl,
because the men's sector don't behave like that. And I have a huge male following. They don't behave like that. They don't care
right.
about a Jay Wilson or Fire Babe or
Them people don't even know them. Like the people that are trending on YouTube, or even the people that have 40,000 subscribers, 50,000, they don't know them people.
this dude got 69. He don't know nothing about no Fire Babe.
Exactly.
79. 79.
Exactly.
79K.
Exactly. That's why I pull back. I
Remember
pull,
once upon a time, Tasha K didn't even have 79K. Remember them days, bitch?
right. That's why I pull back a lot of even dropping down in people chats. Like
Yeah, me too.
I I want to disassociate. You know what I mean? I want to
Yeah,
disassociate.
me too.
Unless
And
if you're putting out real content, I'm gonna need you to stay out of that sector
this
and
is
get
the
away from that.
real, this is a real content motherfucker. I have been binge watching his videos. His wife is bomb. They a cool ass couple. They don't put on no pretenses. He a
Right.
postman. I don't know what her profession is, but they out there growing and growing. Okay, sitting on
Mhm.
their 2 acres, doing
Right.
the
And
damn
he's
thing.
growing and growing, and I can only imagine what his damn Cash App looked like if he got one. Okay.
Oh my God! Look at the latest one, baby. They blessing that man. They blessing that man hard, strong.
Something
Okay.
lovely.
Yep.
Something lovely. Just like they was having a whole thing with
And
this
he
whole.
pulled up others because it's a guy that came on there and got on his case about trees because he did a video. He said he's gonna plant a tree and he left it out in the water and that brother tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Don't leave that tree out there like that. Don't go ahead and plant it." And he was thankful to that brother, and that brother only got 700 something like subscribers, but he learning from him. Cause that guy, does more landscaping and did trees, and that's how he was learning
Exactly.
how to
And
do
it's
the trees. So
right.
please don't be getting no big head. That's what he said in his video. Stay humble. It's just positive. He keep it real. He ain't funny. He curse. He be having you crack up talking about. I don't want the bugs to come close to my nut sacks. Okay.
Right. And right, you can be funny and you can still do what you do. And if he wanted to, he could be bagging that stuff and selling it to supermarkets and all that. Like, man,
Yeah,
please.
he's selling
Two
his
acres?
banana plants. He's selling his banana plants wherever he grow, wherever he's at. I gotta watch a few more of his videos to figure out where he's from. Apparently someplace where he can grow banana plants. I know
I
here we
think,
would have to bring them
I think
indoors.
I think I sent you a video. I can't even remember the page it was on about a man who literally started growing a bunch of different stuff in his front yard. And he was selling it to the doggone supermarkets. And he was making he went from making $1,600 a week to $10,000 a week.
I'm finna have my son come here and hack it up. I bought the little cups. I bought the little soils, so it'll be little starter cups
And
for.
then there's another channel. There's also another channel that they have like microgreens. They grow like microgreens. This
Yeah,
it's
I
this
want to do that.
couple. It's this
Yeah,
couple that do it in their basement. They grow it
yeah.
in their basement under the lights. And they are literally making $10,000 a week selling
Oh, I
that to
believe that.
restaurants.
I believe that. I'll be
They
watching
selling
those videos
yeah,
too.
fresh microgreens, and they selling their stuff to restaurants.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I've seen it.
and they got big orders, and they go and deliver their own stuff. That way they don't have no middleman, and they collecting all that money. And both the husband and the wife still work full-time jobs. How about that?
And getting that money as content creators. Okay, that's content.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
That's
It's
making money three ways. You know what I'm saying?
it's a whole sector doing that, showing you how to do it, different
Yeah.
people style and way of doing, because it differs. The style of doing it differs per grower. Per grower. That's
Right.
what I love about it. That's what I love
There's
about
so much ways to make money, and instead of sitting up here beefing back and forth, they find like videos that teach them how to make money. Like they don't find that interesting. It's more
I don't
interesting
have
to be
time.
ghetto and to go
My
back and forth and the startup beefs and all of this stupid nonsense. Like, get over all that. Like,
I got too much pain. I
like,
can't do.
and there's so many new people that has jumped out there with this beef stuff. I don't even watch them. It's just like, oh, enough already. After a while, it gives you a headache.
Yeah, I'm
You know
done.
what I mean? Like, you gotta turn it off. So my behind been all up in different places besides the beef sector. I've been everywhere else, looking at everything else because now from one of Candy's videos got me into business, starting a
Okay.
business, learning stuff about owning businesses and
I
what you
always
need to do and getting EIN numbers and all of
I
that kind
watched my auntie. She was the first person I ever knew to do a work at home business. She used to do dissertations, doctorates, people who go for their doctorate. She would help them write their papers. She was
right.
that type of chick. Okay. And she made a whole ass business out of it from her house. She didn't ever have to go into work, and people looked at her like she was crazy. You quit that real good job. She worked at Malcolm X College. That good government
Right.
job.
And
For most
I even learned about annuities and stuff like I'm like I've always heard about it, but I really didn't know exactly what it was. But
well,
I mean, all of that stuff was broke down in an hour video on Candy's channel, and I was just like, I'm
I'm
learning so
checking
much. Like,
I'm gonna be checking her out. I'm gonna be checking her out. That's what
her
I needed.
money making Mondays is for real, for real, for real, for real.
Okay, I needed to
People
know that.
telling, right? She had a girl tell like it was this girl. You probably heard of her or know her. I can't even remember her name, but she was doing like comedy or whatever. That's how she started out, and then she started going on tour with Martin Lawrence. Well, now
Oh,
when the COVID-19 hit, she can't go on tour no more. So she was like, "Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna make any money." Well, she started out. She was doing comedy, but she started out telling a story about her ex-boyfriend, or getting rid of her ex-boyfriend and all of this stuff. So
okay.
when the COVID-19 hit, what she did, she was like, "Oh my God, how am I going to make the money?" Well, since I started my channel talking about my ex-boyfriend and how to get rid of him, why don't I make a sanitizer since sanitizers are being sold out, and I'm going to call it
Yeah.
She calls it Manitizer,
Oh.
and she sold out, like sold
Wow.
out. Yeah,
I want to learn how to make sanitizer. I got my aloe leaf in it. I took so long getting around to it that I let one aloe leaf just decay. Didn't use it for nothing. I could kick myself for that one, waiting for me to get around to doing that on camera.
right.
I was glad this lead farmer guy acknowledged the fact that you have to take a breather sometimes. Even though he's a bigger YouTuber, he had to pull back because he had got upset because his wife had picked his cabbage greens
Mm,
and made him dinner. He had to catch himself because he was snapping because he had plans of capturing it on the camera. He said, "You didn't get none of it on video." She was like, "She ain't thinking about no damn video. She thinking about cooking for a man a
right.
nutritious meal from the garden." And so he said, "You do have to pull yourself back from it a little bit because you gotta smell the coffee, smell the roses, be in the moment." So
Yeah, I get him though. This is about making money. What do you mean you didn't record it? I
yeah,
get that part.
yeah,
Like,
he's into it. It's him, into the whole, recording thing. That's his thing. She ain't really into the, being on camera. But um It's cool. I just like to see they dynamic, and he got another perspective. Sometimes some of us want to see somebody actually working things out. Okay, that,
Right.
you know
And
that.
that would have been beautiful content for a channel. And I guess she was like, no, I'm just going to pick this up and just go, we're going to eat. But honey, listen, I probably would have did the same thing and not even thought about the doggone video. But then again, you get money, you making money and from YouTube, from your ads, from whatever, people
Because
watching.
they in that category where they're making money from YouTube. Okay,
Right. Right. So
but they already had the 2 acres, so it's not like it changed their life so drastically. They was already doing their thing, doing right by
right,
their money because they had the 2 acres. They
right.
would.
And gardening was his thing, so why not make money off of it?
Yeah, and they and he said he didn't go into it thinking he was gonna blow up, and he remember the days of 2 subscribers. You know,
He probably was into it as a hobby.
right? He
As
was,
a
and now
hobby.
that shit hitting the fan for real, black people. As a matter of fact, this is to all people. If you haven't figured it out yet, shit has hit the fan. Now, the
It
fact
has
that
hit the
they got
fan.
the
You need to
stimulus.
find a way to be making your own money.
You better be self-sufficient. You better figure
You
out a
gotta
way to
be
have something people want to barter with you for, okay? Because
right.
money
You
ain't gonna
gotta
be no good.
right.
They advising you on that,
But I
okay?
think you should get into the microgreens now. You probably can make buco dollars.
I'm trying to make it, child. One day at a time. I'ma see.
And
My
then you can just
trial.
set like your own delivery. Like if you do that, you get, do negotiations with restaurants and stuff like that. And you
I
could
ain't
probably, and
nothing like that without a partner. So I'm gonna see. My son promised.
you can do it, Nay.
I'm
You
not even
can do it.
telling that lie on myself.
Start studying, start looking at negotiation videos and stuff like that. How you negotiate with businesses and stuff like. I'm telling you, you could do it yourself. You could do it yourself. I'm telling you. This couple only worked 40 hours a week. Okay,
Yeah, I
because
need
and it was one worked 20 and the other one worked 20. So if they can do it, Nate, you can put in some work. You could be making your videos at the same time, and you could be selling and packaging your stuff, and you could do one delivery day a week where you just go around and do all deliveries. So you can do it, and you can
to with
negotiate.
you. I mean, if y'all could see how much is out there, it is so thick. The,
Exactly.
and the oregano is
And
blowing.
people want that. And that's the crazy part. Especially if you live around a whole bunch of, Italians, they like oregano.
Mm-hmm.
They cook
Yep.
with oregano all day, every day.
I
And
want
they
basil
like
going
fresh
like
oregano.
that too.
And you gotta think about it like this. They like fresh oregano. Do you know how much money you could be making, Nay? For real, for real?
Well, I see a big old afro of oregano now, so I am thinking along those lines, child. I
And then
wasn't
you can turn your damn website into where they can purchase, and then you do a drop off. They can go to the website, they can put in what they want, and then you can just go ahead and set up your day delivery date, and that's it. And make your little coins, honey. Even if you're making $2,000 a week, it's still better than nothing.
That's true. That's true. When I
Five
look at
hundred
this
dollars a
here,
week is better
and
than
I
nothing.
think about how much I spent on mint over the years before I started growing
Right.
it.
So if you were spending that much on me, imagine how much money other people were spending on mint and
Yeah.
oregano. And and another one is thyme, cilantro, especially if you live around
Yeah,
with
I
the
show people how to grow a cilantro. Now, me, I don't particularly care for myself, so I strongly suggest new
but,
growers
but
just
I
stick
strongly
to
suggest
because
you
you
grow
can
it
get a
and sell it.
you get yeah, well see this is me. I was just graduating to these different levels because I just wanted to see if rooting plants work for all plants. So I did it with cilantro, I did it with basil, I did it with
Exactly.
oregano. And it all work. Where you take the stem, you put it in water, wait, it will root and grow a whole new damn plant.
Let me ask you this. Do you live around Italian restaurants?
Me?
Mhm.
No, I live around hospitals. I'm
Um,
surrounded by hospitals.
do you
Um,
have any restaurants anywhere near you?
yeah, it's near me. I'm near the downtown area, so it is
It's some near you. Do you know you could be making money off these restaurants?
I probably could, but I know my son gonna have to be the legs. Like I
Well, you
said,
can do the deliveries or however you want to do it,
quarantine,
but
it's
get
quarantine
into it,
my
Nay,
life.
because
I don't
even cities that surround you, like I don't know how far Chicago is from you, but I'm sure you can make a killing over there.
Oh yeah, we got we trying to grow now that we definitely know gonna make a killing. Okay. That's
Right.
one of
Thyme, oregano, dandelion,
oh yeah, that's why I
rosemary.
ain't killed my dandelions. Oh man, I have been
And
obsessed with
Nay,
killing dandelions in the past and now I got so many I don't even look at them the same no more. I used to hate seeing them
with Nay.
because I
You
know what I know about dandelions. I'm like, go ahead on and grow.
Nay. But
Huh?
you also can grow and make you essential oils.
Okay.
Okay?
Thyme, oregano,
Think
dandelion,
about
rosemary
think
remove
about
that
lavender you can grow.
from the
You can
intestine.
grow
Wow.
you can grow lavender, you
Well,
can
I know
grow
I eat plenty of
eucalyptus,
like
you can
yeah,
grow
I got that with
eucalyptus.
the seeds. I'm getting ready to plant them now. I think this
Right, and you can make essential oils out of that. You could do a whole homemade essential oil setup. All you
yeah.
need is a pressure cooker.
Yep. I got a pressure cooker.
Exactly. So you can actually make essential oils, print out your labels, and sell
I
them
told
by
you I
day.
made I grew some herbs, honey.
Do you know how much? Do you
I
know how
was
much
making
essential
oil
oil
and
costs?
vape
Do you know how
juice
much essential oil costs
and butter. Yeah, I know. I know how
for
much
a
it costs.
little bottle?
I seen it. I got a little bottle because I'm gonna make some sanitizer.
You can make soap. You can make soaps. You can make lotions. It's just so much stuff you could do because you have the land to do it, and you can grow all of
Yeah,
that stuff, and you can make it.
that goes. Now my son is all into it. I'm gonna have his help this summer because we lost our grandbabies. The mamas wanted their babies back.
Right, and you can definitely, but that'll keep your mind on, you know what I mean, having stuff to
I
do.
was
Like,
just
and
gonna
you
be
don't have
here.
to have that stuff in the ground. You can grow them above ground and have a raised, garden. Because I
Yeah,
was
I'm
even
gonna
thinking,
build my raised garden. That's what my next video gonna be.
yeah,
I'm getting my
and when you start making them big bucks, make sure you order some what do you call that? Shea nuts, honey, and
shea nut
get you some shea nuts and grow you a shea tree.
to make my own shea butter, huh?
What? You know how much money you be making off of them?
But,
Child, I was
but
like, if I
you have to be in the right zone for those plants. See, I think Lee's farmer, 73, I think he lives south. So if you live in the south, you could grow them banana trees outdoors and put them in your backyard. Cause I would be doing that myself. But in
exactly,
the
oh yeah, and then you can sell
north
them in
side,
the
I got to be able to bring that son of a gun back in the house. That's why I'm gonna try my
Like
regular
I said,
tree
honey,
line.
if I live south right now, you know how much money I would be making, girl. And I had an option to buy a house, and I listened to my father because my father's like, go over the asking price, and this was right in the last recession, right? They had this house going for $51,000. I will never forget. It was in South Carolina. They had the biggest front yard you can ever want to think of, and then they had an 8-foot pool in the backyard. And I was like, oh, I don't know what I would do with the backyard, but they had a closed-in front porch and a closed-in back porch, and then you had the 8-foot pool outside in the backyard and a shed and all this other stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to go for the asking price. I want to go under the asking price. But anyway, long story short, the house wound up selling for $20,000. I wanted to kick my father so bad. I was like, I told you, man, I could have offered them 25 because I had it in cash. But he was telling me, no, 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 get a loan, go over, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go over that. But honey, if I would have owned that house right now, I would literally went and bought me a big, I can't remember what the name of them things is, but one of them things to make essential oils, I would have had everything essential, planted out
Yeah,
my front yard, making
when
a
I
whole
found
killing.
out that this house is attached to the land, they go all the way to the second light pole on this block. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I believe if I stay here one more year, I may end up buying this piece of property
And
because
if
this
you start selling them greens, honey, you can buy that and then some. Shoot.
okay.
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 And then you can stretch it on out and grow more and more and more and sell more and more and more. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, I
I'm
do.
telling you. I'm telling you.
I definitely
Turn
do.
that into money making. And don't just because you think because all these people getting all these views and all of that crap. Once you start doing your stuff, you film your stuff, you're making money, you're gonna draw a whole bigger crowd. Believe me, because everybody, when it comes to, oh, I made this much selling this much greens in the title, you're gonna be getting people clicking on. Trust and
Oh,
believe.
oh yeah. Lee Farmer didn't quit his job neither. Okay, he's still a
Right,
postman. Okay,
right.
but he getting a nice super chat.
He getting a
Nice
nice super chat. He getting nice cash app. He getting a nice YouTube check.
and
And
sponsors for
if
his shit
and
that
he needs to turn his whole thing into a business eventually, and then he gotta worry about no check.
he did. He's selling them damn banana plant just one little stroke off of that.
And
That's what I
he
was
needs to
doing
sell
with
it
these
all.
aloes. I'm doing good with these aloe plants so far.
I would be selling cabbages. I would be selling everything, collard greens, you name it. I would have it planted. Okay.
Child,
Period.
see, I jumped into it like that, and I had my grandbaby's help. I had all them okra planted, all them damn okra plants, and it was too much because they
And you
want
know what's a nice money? And you know what's a nice money maker? Peppers. That's a
Oh
nice
yeah,
money maker.
and I kept my seeds from my fattest, juiciest peppers. I've been showing people how to.
And it's grown organically. Do you know how much money you can make off of peppers?
I
Girl.
got, I got the land to do it. My yard is big enough for
And all
all.
I would do is go around the area, look at the prices in the store, and sell it for a couple of cents cheaper. And it's fresh from the garden.
Yeah, I want to encourage growing, so I'm gonna sell the plant. I want to sell.
No, don't sell the damn plant. You sell the veggies. That way they keep the people coming back to you.
I want to sell the plant because I want to sell the idea of growing.
No, Nay. You sell the idea of growing by making the videos on YouTube. You sell a doggone. I'm telling you, don't sell the plant because then the people ain't gonna come back because they're gonna have a plant. No, you sell the doggone vegetable.
They'll come back just like I kept going back to Walmart when my plants wasn't growing in the snow. I went to Walmart and got some more.
Right, Nay, but no, 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 no. Don't do that. Sell the vegetable. You're gonna have returning customers on a weekly basis. Not as opposed to if you sell the plant, they're not coming back to you on a weekly basis. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But I
Because
have to
if you
have
sell
heart.
me a plant and I'm growing the plant out and I'm getting all these nice vegetables, I'm not coming back to you. Or even if the plant dies, it's gonna take a while before the plant dies, so I'm not gonna come right back to you. You get what I'm
Only
saying?
thing I'm worried about growing
You
overnight.
sell the idea of planting online when you're making your videos. You sell that idea. But as far as selling in the physical, no, you sell the vegetable. Sell the vegetables.
We're gonna be selling the plants, the herbals.
Well, why would you sell the plant? That don't make no sense because they could use the vegetable to make their own plant. So no, sell the vegetable because people don't really. A lot of people really don't got time for the planting thing. A lot of people don't really ain't
Right.
into the planting thing. They just want the damn vegetable. So just sell the vegetable.
Well, and we're gonna be selling the vegetable part of the plants too.
I'm
The
telling you,
medicinal
mate,
matter.
how you make money, you sell the vegetable, not the plant. That's how you're gonna make money. If you sell that plant, you're not gonna make a whole lot of money.
Well, um,
Especially if you're in a small town, you definitely gonna make a lot of money. You want the people to keep coming to you.
well, we talking about vegetable plants or medicinal plants because our plan is medicinal.
That definitely you don't want to sell the plant for that.
Yes,
Hell
you do.
no. Hell no, Nate. Hell no, Nate. No, Nate. No, 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 no. You want to sell the medicinal. That's like if they had a root or a plant, right? Think about it like this. If I was selling a plant that if you eat the plant, you can grow. If you eat whatever's on the plant, you can grow. You can control your high blood pressure. It's a natural high blood pressure control, right?
Yeah.
I sell you the plant. You're gonna grow the plant. You're not gonna come back to me for the actual part
No,
of the plant.
not everybody is into growing.
But you got to think about it like this: a drug company is not gonna give you all the recipe to how they make the drug to control your high blood pressure or to control your pain because they want you to keep coming back and purchasing that drug from them, right?
Okay, the trees that we smoke, that's the plant I'm talking about.
Right.
That's what I want
I
to
know what
say.
kind of plant you talking about. You don't want to sell that. You want to sell the actual herb, honey.
Yeah, I want to sell the actual herbs.
Right. You want to sell the herb, not the plant.
I'm not blowing up your phone or calling your phone asking you
Oops,
to send me picture.
Lord. I'm
Right. So
thinking
you're not
it's
I get what you're saying. I get so you want to sell the plant. Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it.
okay.
I
That's
got
what
it. But I was talking about in vegetables too.
Hey,
Same thing.
J Green 300. That's true. Hi, everyone. In both ways. I'm going to sell the plant and the seeds, and
No, don't sell a damn seed. Nay, no.
I'm gonna have plenty to barter with. Trust and believe it.
No, man, you don't sell the seeds. You're just gonna give your customers the stuff to go away. No,
How you
no, no,
doing,
no,
J
no.
Green 300? I'm just having a
You
chill
want you
break.
want to you want to keep your customers in rotation, baby, in rotation.
Yeah, I got a good partner. My son know what to do.
Right.
He,
So you keep it in rotation. Because if he just going to give away damn seeds, that's a customer you lost.
no, ain't giving them away.
Selling the seeds, that's a customer you lost.
I want to be fruitful and multiply.
Right. Right. But
I
if you
got the
sell
money for
you sell the actual plant, right?
it. Um,
You're gonna keep having the customers come back for the actual plant. But if you sell the damn seeds, they're gonna grow their own stuff and they ain't coming back to you.
some of them, not all of them. Some of them.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss. No, you want all of them back. You don't want some of them to come back. You want all of them to come back because you want to keep making money.
I
You get what
mean,
I'm
I
saying?
stopped going to the dispensary because I found somebody in the street now, and they give me a better price.
Right, right. But you keep going back, right? You keep going back to that person because you don't have the plant, so you keep
Oh,
going back. But if you had the plant, you wouldn't be going to them.
I'm gonna be like I am with the mint on that. Well, I ain't gonna need to go back. Some of the herbs I use, I wouldn't try to grow them.
Exactly. So the same attitude that you got, right, about not needing to go back is the same attitude those people will have if you sell them seeds.
Yeah, some of them, not all of them though. I done seen enough Negroes ain't got the slightest bit interest. My kids is a perfect example. They didn't have no interest in computers.
Right,
I was a computer nerd.
but I would never sell the seed. You know why? And that's why you can't find the seeds now. It's hard to
Right,
find because people ain't trying to give that away because they want to continue to have the customer base.
I know that I'm the exception. The average person ain't trying to grow it.
Exactly. And that's what you want. You don't want the average person trying to grow it. You want them to be coming to you.
Yeah, I do.
Because you can continuously grow it and make all the money. Just saying.
But it's a lot of physical labor in that part. I have to have a part.
But you don't have to have it in the ground.
Huh?
You don't have to have it in the ground.
I know. Believe me, I've been studying it.
You can raise it up, babe. You can raise it up.
I got
And you don't have to grow it outside. How about that?
I know. I got a fruit grows under my belt, all indoors with pictures and videos.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Girl, you gotta go watch that video. You gotta think with some money making, money making
I am. That's why I'm gonna binge watch all these weed documentaries. I am. I
don't blame you.
All of them, and I'm gonna mention them again.
I don't blame you. If I could grow me some and sell me some, honey, I would be out there. What? I would be money. I wouldn't even have to do no footwork. All I have to do is do the growing. I got somebody to do the footwork for me.
Yeah, my son gonna be doing footwork.
Yeah, because I would be making a killing, child. Because I know everybody that wants the herbs, okay?
Yep.
But I just gotta get me a nice good seed. I can't be messing around with. You know what I mean?
See, that's why I want to clone. I want to clone. I don't want to just start from seed.
Right.
That's why you see some people who will sell you the plant. I want to be one of those.
Oh, you want to get a plant and clone that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Dang, I don't know why I put that list of 7.
It's money to be made out here, child. I'm telling you, start watching the money making videos. Nay, you definitely want to watch those. You definitely want to know how to, get out of them taxes and stuff.
She's definitely a businesswoman.
You definitely want to learn how to get out of them taxes and, that stuff that pertains to business as well as doing your own. You know what I mean?
I wish people would read the Constitution and know that they don't owe income tax. You better take notes from Texas and Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't paying no income tax. Y'all, oh, here you go. See, I got the food on top of it. That's why I couldn't find it.
Right. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot to be learned. And like I said, this is the time to learn it while you're sitting in the house.
Yeah, while you stuck and binge watching like I am, check out CNN Weed. That was good. And Super High Me.
Right.
Got too much sun coming in. Do I have? There you go. Super High Me. He is so.
Speaking of growing, my nice little green onions are growing so long.
Okay, don't they? It tripped me out, and I had the nerve to have the little cover on my greenhouse, my little cheap greenhouse that me and my granddaughter built. I came there, the things had hit the ceiling, was bending up. I was like, oh my God, it's true. Didn't do nothing but put them in water. Nothing else. Nothing else. So
Mine
it can be done.
Mine are sprouting like wildfire. I had to show my fiance, and he was like, if I would have known that, you know how long I would have stopped buying them, because
Okay.
he buy them things like weekly, and I had to show him. He was like,
Time.
wow.
I was one. Buy them onions all the time because I cook with them. I use them all the time. I couldn't believe it. I was
Right.
like, no, I could do this. When I seen I could do it with lettuce, seen I could do it with cabbage, I was like, hell to the no. This is the secret they keep it from us.
Right. Like they making a killing selling them.
Right. It have to go to one person and have the monopoly instead of everybody having the power.
Mm-hmm. I just put them bad boys. I change the water every couple of days, and honey, they've been sprouting up a storm.
Okay. When I seen it actually work, and I don't even like lettuce, but I just did. I seen a YouTube video. I was like, fuck it. Actually, it was a Facebook video. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know times is changing. Somebody sent me a video on Facebook, goddamn it, not YouTube. How you can just sit them damn things in water and grow a new plant. I said, no, the hell you can't. Yes, the hell you can. And I actually seen it with my own eyes over and over again. Over and over again. These farmers are, you said Jay Green 300, you said these farmers are destroying their own crops. We might as well grow our own. Right. And you don't know what they doing to them crops.
Absolutely. They spraying them with all kind of stuff.
Okay. At least if you grow your own shit, you know where the fuck it came from. You see the whole process from birth to death, okay?
Mm-hmm. Cause I was like, okay, it worked this time. I put the little thing in the windowsill, and it's like very, very tall. I was like, oh my God.
Once I seen how much
It
plants,
didn't even take that long because I only had them in the window for like 2 weeks.
yeah, it don't take that long. A week, you gonna have some proof. You gonna see it.
But as tall as they are right now, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to put them in no dirt.
I have forgot all about them. Forgot all about them. Sat them in there. That was my first little project in my grow house. Was sitting there and some lettuce on the shelf. And sure enough, they grew. Then I joined it with some mint, and I grew the mint all winter long. Put it out there in my yard, and now it's more in my yard than I seen in any store ever, ever. More in my yard right now than I ever seen in a store, ever. So it's time for me to package it up and put a sale sign up for sale. Anyway, yep, this cabbage is good. And my little cabbages are still growing. I want to put them in the big pot, the bigger pot, because they outgrowing the little pots that they in, but they so cute and pretty. I just like watching them grow. And it's all come from just taking the stump of the cabbage that I'm eating, taking the stump and sitting in some water. No dirt, no soil or nothing, just sit in water, it's gonna grow. I feel like y'all should all, even with your kids, even if you don't be the one that be into it, inspire it in your kids. Your kids might love it. My little granddaughter, I said, "Would you like to grow?" She said, "I would love to grow." You could spark an interest from your kids just doing a little project. Watch this cabbage. Next time you have cabbage, take the stump, sit it in some water. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I got the munchies. I just came out here for a little choke break, y'all. But yes, I've been binge watching weed documentaries. So the next one I'm moving on to is Grass, if I can find it. Super High Me was good. The Union, the business behind getting high.
Girl, I'm glad I just started talking about them green onions, girl. They done drunk up all the water.
Yeah, don't that trip you out? It's a living thing. So you can fuck up and forget. And they'll wilt. They'll be like, you see it actually being affected. And you give it water, perk right back up.
Mm-hmm. Cause I happen to look, I'm like, oh, they out of water. Let me put some more water in there. They done sucked up all that water.
Hmm. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my binge watching of cannabis documentaries, child.
Make sure you check out that money making video too, honey.
Oh yeah, for who Candy Burris?
Yeah, she's Candy Online. I think it's Candy Online. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a channel.
Yeah, the
I
money
put it
making
in the
Monday style.
comments.
It would literally have your mind going like, hold up, I can make what? Wait, what? This how I get out of paying all these taxes, and this is how I get out of, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I said, if anybody ain't paying no attention to that, they crazy because there's no way. Soon as I seen money making Mondays, I was like, okay, because I've been in the mindset of not wanting to actually work for anybody. I've been in
Yeah.
the mindset of wanting to work for myself.
We finna put this to use.
All right now.
I'm finna build my own child. When I seen the prices of your
I wish
raised
I
bed,
lived near you too. We would be, honey, listen.
I couldn't believe it.
You
I
heard what
said,
I said? I need to be living by you so we could be making a killing up out there, honey. What? I would be negotiating my ass off because that's one thing I do know how to do. Thank God that I did the travel and nursing thing and you learn how to negotiate some money. So,
my
child,
son is good at that. I'm terrible. He a good salesman. I can't wait.
right. And I was like, I can't sell nothing. I ain't into the selling. I'm not a salesperson. But actually, I can because when I started learning that, okay, you can't just let them get you any old kind of way. You gonna have to learn how to negotiate for more money. Because when and I learned that on the very first assignment. Because when I got there, nurses was telling me they making more money than me. I was like, what? Oh hell no! The next assignment we gonna have to talk. So I
Okay.
started negotiating, and I was like, okay, if you don't want to pay me this, then I can go to this agency because they got the same contract, but they offering more money. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
And
My
I started getting
son,
into the negotiation.
he always get on my case. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Right, right.
I'm terrible. I'm
Mm.
terrible. But anyway, my website has been open for the plus size people who like that world. It's a social network for us, by us. You can join that one. And I'm still trying to give away this tablet. And this ain't the only one. I got 3 more tablets. 3 more other tablets besides this one that I'm trying to give away. I can't believe it's taking a year to give away a tablet. All you got to do is stalk my email. I thought I would have more people stalking my email for that. So, yeah, I don't want it. This is a good thing. The kids still like it. My kids be trying to use it. They don't need it because they have some of their own. And that, and most of the time when they won't mind is because they didn't do right by theirs, like didn't charge theirs and want to blow up mine. Nope. I'm trying to give it away. I didn't know it would still be around for them to even ask for it. But I'm trying to give this away. So stalk my email. Y'all. Stalk my email.
Where Blue Lotus at today?
Huh?
I said, I'm wondering where Blue Lotus at today.
I don't know. I talked to her before I went live. We was talking about the YouTube streets. And people coming on the scene like Sir King. And I hope he keeps his identity. I kind of regret that. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, hopefully he never does reveal himself, but as long as he doesn't reveal himself and he stays in this sector, he will continuously be intriguing to everyone. So
yeah, because he's intelligent. I ain't got no problem with him. Some people don't like him. That's how it was with the rich, and that's how it is with everybody, including myself. The fuck?
There was a lot of people that
everybody ain't for everybody.
There was a lot of people that didn't like him, but a lot of people like him now.
I like him. I ain't got no problem with him. I ain't gonna have no problem with him until he have a problem with me. Then I got a problem with him.
But you know who kills me the most, child, about not liking somebody and how they need to. That damn Pizarro. She ain't revealing herself. So
oh my God. Yeah, that's one I'm a.
If you can't reveal yourself, so what you worry about somebody else for?
Child, she messy, and she know it. She knows
what?
She messy.
What?
Messy boots.
Ooh.
Tracy like her, and
a lot of people like her. I don't know why.
I don't know her, so I can't say one way or another whether I like her or not.
As soon as I see her on somebody live, I click. I get right out of there. I don't want to see the video. I'm dead serious. Like, I don't want to see the video. It's like, I'm not gonna watch you if that's who you're gonna have sitting up on the platform. All to see, like, go you. Then she does videos on her channel, and then she takes them down. So, or she privates them or whatever. I don't want to watch her.
Green, would you like to join this chat? I put the invite in there. Again,
I just don't care to watch her. She's a piece of work. And she keeps mess going.
No, I'm not really too much into faceless chats anyway.
But she keeps mess going. I mean, you could have a faceless chat if you're actually talking about something.
Yeah, if you're talking about something.
If you got a gift of talking and holding an audience, you could be faceless all day.
Yeah, Mr. Shy City, man. He used to follow me. He was a fan of mine. But he was a big YouTuber, Shy City man, Mr. Shy City. He never showed his face. When I first came to YouTube, I didn't show my face either. But for a different reason than Shy City man, that's why he's a follower of mine.
But that's exactly why, especially if you're around in this messy place where all these people are, the best thing to do is not show your face. Just
these group of people, you don't want to share your situation. So
no, because they just too much. Like they just too much.
Address, I'll believe
they
me. I'm
very draining.
I'm gonna be trying to sue. Trust and believe it. And I got nothing but time.
And
I
you
got
you would find it so hard to believe how grown these people are. It's like,
crazy. That's what
you would
surprised
think right, you would think you're dealing with a bunch of teenagers just, online, just going back and forth. And that's the crazy part because I see a lot of younger content creators that don't even have half of this mess going
Mm-mm.
on.
And
Mm-mm.
Lee Farmer, I was surprised to see how big he actually is. And I didn't never know anything about him. So look how big he is, and still everybody don't know you. But a certain fishy uh content
Right. And most of the people
creator,
that
everybody
don't,
knows who she is. She
right, and most of the people that they don't know, most of them have thousands of subscribers. Even the ones that I've seen, like I've seen some that came on last year or the year before. They're way beyond these people. Like they're way beyond these people.
yeah.
Just coming in, just making videos, and that's it. I watch um CJ So Cool. He's another one. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, my
And he's
grandbaby turned me out to him.
the
That's who
kids love his crazy acting. So, but he's another one. He got like 7 or 8 million
yeah.
subscribers. And as soon as he drops a video, you'll see at least 60,000 in the first 5 minutes that don't watch his video. So
I laugh
because,
at the fishy chick. The fishy chick from side, you delusional. You
huh?
ain't I said that's why I laugh at the fishy chick. Fishy five from the side is delusional.
And you know what? She's a whole comedy show within herself, but she don't even like utilize. She's a comedy show. The way she acts, that's a whole comedy right there. The way she carries on is a whole comedy. And if she turned that channel into a comedy channel and did something positive, or even a singing channel and did something positive, or she can mix the two, she would make more money and have more subscribers. She's just insane.
She thinks laughing at her own jokes is funny, but it's
Yeah, but
not.
I'm telling you, that beef sector ain't gonna get you nowhere. Let me see who got the highest amount of subscribers in the beef sector. And
I don't care
count.
who you
I'm not
are.
gonna
Everybody who
count
said
Philly
that
Boy because Philly Boy really ain't in the sector. He think he is, but he really not in the sector. He really on to a different level. But anybody that's literally in constant beef, who got the most subscribers?
most of them that in constant beef don't have a channel no more.
But they little sectors. What I'm saying, like 5A, Jay Wilson, um, all around. Who got the most? Because all of them, and notice they all hid their subscribers, right?
They all had it because it's fluctuating. I know it's going down.
It's not because they don't even have 10,000, if that. Do you notice how Wiley was all up in the damn beef sector, and now that he's out and he's starting to do actual content, do you see who his subscribers account is at now? He's over 10,000.
Wow. Go ahead
When
on,
I
wow.
first seen Wiley, he was at 3,000, trying to get to 4. He's over
Yep.
10,000 now. Now that he's doing real content, doing interviews, all the stuff and actually, I know he is messy as hell, and I know he got a lot of shit with him, but he actually had, like, his channel was like actually worth watching.
It is.
It's worth watching. Now that he's turned himself around, it's worth watching. And now
Wiley,
you still have the messy people on the bottom trying to come at him or using his name to get clicks and views. But Wiley is actually doing something very good for himself, and he actually has the gift of gab to keep the people like sitting there and listening.
he does.
So I think that he would be awesome. I think he needs to start a podcast as well, and I think he would be awesome, like awesome source, because he got what it takes.
He
Now he
does.
need to pull up out of them little cups and T-shirts he's selling and get some real merch. Because
How
if it
much
was me
is
and I had that type of gift of gab and all of that, I'll be selling microphones to the content creators. I'll be, honey, I will have real merch.
He was asking for models. He said he didn't mind a thick one. He ain't put in the offer to me. I'll model the t-shirt.
Model, I would have clothes. I would have all kinds of stuff. I would have, because they call him Wild Eye, I would have glasses, shades, everything, honey. I would have a whole merch selection going on.
Hey, Ben Stinker, who you think should be blacked out?
You probably talking about Stanky.
You talking about Fishy Babe from the sky? She should be blacked out like her nose, huh? What's up with your nose, guy?
She's never gonna go nowhere. She's gonna stay stagnant. She's gonna like she over there fighting with James and talking about she got 30,000 subscribers. Honey, you ain't going nowhere near 30,000 subscribers. The reason why James is got his 30,000 subscribers, James is very talented. That's for one. He's enjoyable to watch because he's funny, and he actually has talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you see he made a simple showing people how to sew their own mask? Do you see how many views?
Yeah. I want to make. I bought my sewing kit.
I cannot find my foot pedal, Nate. I'm so mad. I don't know where it is. My mother was here, and God only knows where my foot pedal went.
No. Well,
but I'm so upset. So, because I started watching another lady, and she does she teaches you pretty much how to sew, how to understand patterns and stuff like that. And I wanted to do I have some old clothes of my daughters.
Yeah, so I can make them out my titty things out of my swimsuit. I've been saving them all these years. I take the pads out the titty part. The titty part in the swimsuits.
Right.
They be having the little pads in there, and that don't never work out for me, okay? Because I don't never fit in that.
But I wanted to literally make her.
I'm gonna make masks out of them.
I wanted to make her cut up all little old clothes and the different patterns and stuff like that. And I wanted to make her some fly hats. I wanted to sew her some hats. I wanted to sew her some slippers. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to do sundresses.
Yeah, my family wants to learn how to sew. And they was like, Nana, you know how to sew? Yes, I do. They don't believe it because I finally got around to, they can't talk about me no more. I got around to sewing that hole. They get mad at me if I go bragging because I know how to sew.
We need to do some of them on video because when James did his video, I was like, that was actually dope. He actually has James has a lot of talent.
He does.
A lot. And the only way that Fi Babe can actually get real numbers is when she start going after James.
And it's pathetic.
But I get James clapping back. I get James clapping back, but what I don't get from James is why watch her? Why?
One of your peers was wrote up for throwing her mask out after a COVID death. Damn. Damn. That's why I still stay my ass in. My son brought me my stuff, and we just keep it moving, keep it pushing. I have one I made out of condoms. You made a mask out of condoms, girl. Stop playing.
You should have did a video on that, girl. You should have did a video on that, honey. You probably would have went viral, honey. You probably would have went viral off of that, child.
Viral video right there.
That's a viral video, girl. You need to do it again. Make sure you film it and get you a viral video going, honey.
Girl, I like to see that one myself.
I know everybody be clicking on there to see. I know I would.
You
Oh,
say
you
I
did
want to
type
upload
it.
it. Okay. I would definitely tune in.
Yes, do that. Upload that bad boy, honey. I swear you'll go
I
viral.
gotta add you as a moderator so you can put links in the chat.
Yes, honey, we would definitely be watching. Okay.
See, this one will let you go to the channel. I hate YouTube changed that. They just, to me, they trying to be Netflix and ain't really Netflix because people don't come to YouTube just for entertainment. It's a lot of people that use YouTube for their business. A lot of people use their YouTube for their legitimate business to sell
That's
their
the best
business. Post
reason
ads,
to, but that's the
running,
best reason to use YouTube.
huh?
But that's the best reason to use YouTube.
Right. So it's like, it's not just
Because you
Netflix.
don't want to keep letting YouTube is like an employer. You don't want to keep letting them get all most of the money and you getting a cut.
Right. That's why I stopped
And
saying
you
Google
doing
it.
all the
Don't
creating.
just Google it. Bing that shit. Yahoo that shit. MSN that shit. Don't just get that one motherfucker the power. That's how come we get into the
There's
predicaments.
no way. I would be even if I was a ratchet chick, honey, I would be all them super chats and cash apps them people be giving. I'll be paying a trade lawyer, honey. Trademark my damn name and my brand.
Okay, all of that. All
Bump
of that.
all that extra shit.
I wish
No.
they would.
But child, yes, child. And, yo, wait a minute. Speaking of all that, speaking of stinky, did you see what she done snatched the BBK Rich child?
I heard. I heard
Girl, if BBK came in there typing in the chat, I had to go watch the replay to see that go down. And they was like, BBK, wear your blue suit. And she was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But that's good for her ass. So when she came for James, honey, and you did all that, making all these videos trying to get at James and turned on him for 5 days, that's what your ass get.
hey, God bless them. God bless her. I'm
That
finna
was funny.
follow.
I thought it was hilarious.
I'm getting ready to follow the lead farmer 73. I'm gonna follow his lead. He's leading in a positive direction. Okay.
And that just makes it more of a fact that positive channels do grow.
Oh yeah, that's proof that it all the way proof
I don't
positive.
watch her either, bitch thinking, but somebody was talking about it, so I had to go over there and see it for
I heard
myself.
about it. I don't
I
watch
had to
it.
go over there and see for myself. It was hilarious.
I heard about it. I heard in the
He
streets.
said
So,
there was moles in the camp, child. Moles in the camp.
yeah, it's a lot of bone carriers.
No, she said moles. It was a mole in the camp.
Yeah, moles too. All of
But
that. Moles,
BBK didn't know that because
bone
BBK
carriers.
didn't get there yet, child. When she came in there, she already was unrich.
Yeah, I have never watched her ever but I heard. I heard. I be watching Eye Opener and Brian. So I'm gonna
Brian
start.
is funny. Brian
I'm
is on. He's
gonna keep
funny.
mentioning the ones because I realized why I ended up in this sector. God damn it, we be looking for funny shit. The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, Brian is hilarious.
Evan was T.S. Madison and Kaya getting together. That shit was funny as fuck. Okay, it was organic.
Right.
Okay, fuck do you mean? I don't care who disagree or agree. I am grown. That's my opinion. In my motherfucking opinion, that's why I fell into this sector. Okay, because these was funny bitches. Okay. Now,
Exactly.
when I could no longer follow them because they shit flew up in our faces, that's when I tripped up on VS. Fuck do you mean? All of us was looking for funny shit. At one point in time, the bitch was funny. Funny. Okay? Same thing with Fishy Babe.
VS
It
is a
was
different.
funny once upon a time, but Lord, child, your sense of humor.
VS is VS is a different kind of funny. She don't try hard to be funny, where the rest of them do.
Well, all I
And
got to
now
say,
that she's
we
not in,
don't,
now that she's
we
not
don't
there
find
in the
ourselves in these situations because we stupid and we caught up in cult leaders. We be looking for funny shit. That's why.
and now that she's not in the sector or not on YouTube anymore, you notice that everybody want to talk about her.
Yeah,
I
keep
think
bringing up,
I
making her
think
a
they missed her.
part of her. Okay, but is she
They
still
missed
going
her.
infamous? It's not. She gonna be famous for being negatively famous. That's what infamous is. Infamous.
I don't think she's gonna come back on negativity though. I have a feeling she's not.
I hope not.
I
God
think she's
bless.
gonna come back
I
positive.
hope she have learned her lesson because she was her own demise. Though people tried to be her demise, she was her own demise. So
I think she's gonna come back positive, and I think she's gonna just come back with her natural funny self.
anyway, same thing with Kaya. Like, damn, I think the bitch is funny. What you think about the having a beef? I mean, a battle between Kaya and Trina. What you think about that?
I don't know.
I think Trina would smoke that. I
You
mean,
think so?
I think Kaya would smoke Trina. That's what I meant to say.
Probably because I don't think Trina write her stuff.
Right. That's why I'm like that. I don't think that's a competition. I think Kaya would smoke that bitch.
I don't think Trina writes her own music, so
I
I,
wouldn't do it, Trina. I think you'd lose.
Trina's probably not gonna do it because I don't think she wants to go up against Kaya.
I think she wants that smoke, as they say. She was smoke. You said VS was funny. Not everything she did, though. No, not everything she did. But I know when I looked at her at all, shit was funny. It was funny.
When she was sitting up in them damn onesies on camera, yeah, that was hilarious.
I came in on VS when she was roasting the hell out of Shekinah, how she breathed. Because Shekinah was real nasal. And see, I don't watch
Hmm.
none of those housewives and, reality shows because I didn't have no TV, so I know about none of them. So shit was funny to me. It was hilarious. I didn't have nothing against Shekinah, didn't know who she was, didn't care. But when I came across VS, that's what I was watching. That shit was funny. Then when I
I
seen
don't
her
know.
try to use her channel to be like a talent show where people can come on and show what their talent is on her platform, I said, well, that's a clever way to use your channel. But these
But
bitches,
she's very clever. She's very
huh?
clever.
well,
VS is very clever.
well, honey, I couldn't just acknowledge that part without being a whole ass groupie according to the LSA. Like, goddamn. Like, what was y'all saying that I was saying that was, got y'all thinking that she was my Lord and Savior?
But
That
I wouldn't pay LSA any mind, like literally. I wouldn't.
well, now I know better. I didn't know no better
I would
when.
ignore the hell out of them. They can write whatever the hell they want to write on me, whatever. I wouldn't give a goddamn.
Well, I didn't know what it was, and
Because
because I do have a brand, and my shit been around for a minute, I really can be found. I really been on my own, owning my shit for years. I wanted
and,
to see what was being said about me and my brand on
right.
there.
In any event, like I wouldn't give a damn what they say because at the end of the day, what talent do y'all have besides sitting up there writing about people?
None
Same shit,
cowards being
same shit as the beef sector. It's the same bullshit. Like y'all are corny,
it's worse because they hide behind an anonymity.
right? And they
So
corny as hell because you ain't producing no talent, but you sitting there talking about people. I wouldn't give a damn about no LSA.
if I got something to say, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Just
You,
like James, you see James be laughing at them. He don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn either.
No, like not a damn at all. Okay. So
They not getting
I
paid
don't
for it.
even go and see nothing on LSA because I don't got time for all that stupidity.
Well, see, some of it I was doing it more or less the same way I do it with Tracy. I'm not gonna watch all them goddamn videos because I don't like Sean
See,
or
I didn't even know they had videos on LSA. I thought they just rate.
it's they mostly right, but the few that do have some type of graphic talent will put the videos in there. Although it cracks me up because a whole bunch of them don't be knowing how to do that simple thing. Don't even know how to do the emojis or none of that. When I tried to lend a hand, uh, just because I'm a real bitch like that, I will offer to help you when I see you need help. I will answer your call.
No,
Uh,
don't
they
be
didn't
letting
appreciate
them.
it. They didn't.
Don't
Still
be
talking.
letting no damn help, Nay. No. Especially when they sitting around dogging the hell out of people. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No help needed. Sorry.
No help needed. They wasn't ready for me. Cause I came in there a whole
Well, I
video.
haven't heard that name in a long time on site. She's still on
How
YouTube? I said, I ain't heard that name in a while on site. She's still on YouTube?
I don't know. I ain't never watched her either, except I just wanted to know the mystery. Was she the one that came in on LSA as oh, I forgot that damn name.
Honestly, been doing a lot of dirty shit on
Oh,
YouTube.
I forgot what she was calling herself on there.
She was doing a lot of
But
dirty
she
shit.
confirmed it. I just wanted to know was that her? It was.
The shit that woman did, they think BS is vicious. No, on site is more vicious.
Yeah, she's a doozy.
She's more vicious than.
You said imitating Orsai had me crying.
Yeah, she's much more vicious. Mm. Who I watched her one time. Who she was going back and forth with somebody.
Who was imitating Orsai?
Who she was going? She was going at somebody, and I saw her video. I was like, oh,
Ben Stinker. Who was imitating Orsai?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my
That
lord.
she got BS the way she was.
Oh, I know the whole story now. I mean, when I got drug into it, I didn't know it. So I kind of got caught up in it because it was kind of like a soap opera. Like, damn, why is this bitch mad at her? Okay, when did she come into this motherfucker? Now, what? Okay, now what? Okay. And then when you find out it was a whole ass lesbian triangle, I'm like, oh my God. What
Mm-hmm.
the fuck? And I was like, okay. Now I know it's time to go. For real, for real.
I would have never knew about no damn B sector if it wasn't for Tasha K.
Tasha K got your ass drugged in this bullshit. Well,
Why
I
she
can't
got me
get
down
that
to the B sector?
girl too, cause
Because
I'm
I used to just come on YouTube, watch her, and then click off.
the one. You know, she thinks her shit don't stink. Her shit stink.
Ooh, child, her and Neek. Did you see that her and Neek got into it, child?
Yes,
And Lovely P got in it. And
yes, auntie. I
now
saw
the
that.
one person I do like is I like Neek. I don't deal with Tasha K no more because I started seeing her. She just messy. But I
I
like
see
Neek at night. I like the way she move. I like how she doing her business and stuff. But the way Tasha tried to tear down that girl business like she did last
tried.
week, that wasn't cute at all.
She tried it, but Nick ain't no punk neither.
Yeah, Nick
And
still cut. Girl, she done came out with a sock line after they dragged her for crying in the sock. Girl, I ain't mad, honey.
whatever.
I'm not mad. Get your coin.
Yeah, get it.
And you know, when Neek got another channel called Neek LeClaire, and Neek actually started letting people come and promote their channels and stuff. Like she got a whole little show she do over there. So if you like a YouTuber, but she wants you like to click on the StreamYard link and come in and promote your channel and
Oh,
stuff. So
okay. Oh,
just in
thanks for
case you
that
want,
up.
just in case you
I
wanted to
appreciate
know, she got a big audience. So Yeah, that's a malicious bitch.
No,
He
she
said,
did. You said she had on a prison outfit like she couldn't walk. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Tasha is jealous. When she thinks somebody is climbing, honey, she will take you down.
You stopped watching Tasha K 4 years ago. I refused to watch Maliciousness. Yeah, I don't like no Tasha K at all. I don't. I only watched her at all. That's just going to show you how people come in different various
I
times.
used to be subscribed to her. I'm telling you, that's how I got to the damn beef sector. When
I
her and Lovely T and
I
all them
didn't
got
watch
into that shit,
Tasha
I was
K at all.
like,
At all. I didn't know who she was. I seen a video. I guess I can't say I had never seen her, but I wasn't into her at all. Because I'm not a drinker for one. If she was been firing up a blunt, I'd be like, okay, good, let's do this. Okay. But I'm not a wino. You said a wheelchair. Oh my
That's
God.
how I got into it. Because then I started looking, who the hell is Lioness Judah? Who is Sweet
Oh,
Mom? Who is this person?
that,
That
yeah, I
And
didn't even
that's how I got dragged down, honey.
yeah, that's when I figured out some of that beef was made up, especially with the Tasha K and Mona Simone. That shit is how I found out
I
all that
don't
shit.
think it was made up.
Huh?
I don't think it was made up.
Yeah, it was manufactured,
I don't
absolutely.
think so.
I
You know
was
why I don't think so?
listen, I was
I think that Mona Simone, Tasha K knew that Mona Simone would be competition for her. And anybody that Tasha K sees as competition, she gets into it with.
well,
Even if they're smaller than
everybody
her.
competition to
Hence,
Tasha K
that's why.
just because of how
No, but
you
if she
look.
feel like you ain't gonna never, if she
It
feel like you ain't,
um
if she feel like you ain't strong enough to outdo her, then she ain't gonna mess with you. But if she see your numbers are climbing and climbing and climbing, Tasha K gonna come for you. Especially if you're in the
It
same.
was a messy boots. I seen all of that as a admin for Mona Simone, the original brain, which I refused to change my name. That's how we fell out.
Oh,
But
child, yes, been thinking I did follow Essie Berry. That woman is off the chain, child.
I tried to follow Essie Berry. I thought she was on the side of civil justice, but she couldn't handle. She's obsessed with Steve Harvey. I thought she I thought she was a civil rights activist. I thought she could get on the case about YouTube. Ain't nobody ready to go up against
Essie
you.
Berry is out of control. I say the last video I saw her is when she fainted after the sun got hit or something, and she went down on camera. I was like, oh my god, this lady is
Oh,
dramatic.
she fainted.
Yeah, child, right on the camera, child. She went down. Boop.
Oh my goodness. I don't wish no bad on nobody, but damn.
But her son had got hit, and she thought Steve Harvey set it up. You know she did, because it
Oh
was
no.
a hit and run. So she done went off, and that's the last time I seen her. I ain't seen no more from her since. But she was a piece of work, child. Ooh, she was a piece of work.
I haven't watched in a while. I liked her at first. I felt like she was sincere, but I mean, I
You
guess you have to become obsessed.
need to watch her girl, Geneva's
Yeah,
Closet.
that's how I got exposed to her. I watched her every now and then. I
Yeah,
watched her every now and then, but you see,
because she was really bitch. That was
hilarious.
her favorite line. Really, bitch?
Trump comments him. I used to be in the Trump, the truth comments heavy. It was fake. Yeah, I mean, I was in the group with Mona Simone over on Facebook where she plotted and planned all that shit with BS, with Tasha, all that. She came in there acting like she didn't know anything about it and came right on there and jumped right in the middle of all that shit. So I know it's manufactured. I know for a fact that's how it goes. I
Child,
know
I
for a
don't got,
fact. Not
see,
all of
when
them.
it's time to get my damn thing and do my little upload, I don't got time to be fighting back and forth and trying to
I mean,
find beef with this one and that one. Because when I
man,
come when I come, I'm coming with a business plan in mind. I don't got time for all that extra.
You said you used to troll to me. Yeah, and now VS is the first one I ever seen that had a whole group of people that's what they do is troll. I didn't know that it was a thing. You know, I was a little bit naive on that. I know it was trolls, and
And
you
you
all
know,
pick up
I used to
something,
wonder. I
but
used
I
to wonder
don't
why people were scared of VS. Like, why are you scared of her? She's not.
get her.
But there's a lot of people that were scared of her, and I was like, I don't understand why y'all scared of her. She's really She's really more timid than a lot of people think.
Well, I was annoyed by her. I wish she had found something better to do with her time besides try to destroy my channel.
So she was
Cause
getting caught up.
I
She got
ain't
caught up in the LSA.
huh?
She got caught up in that LSA.
Yeah, she did get very caught up.
Everybody, it seemed like everybody, because you know they say when you get to the 1K, that's when they really start messing with you. I think that what it is that if you actually pay attention to it, then you're gonna get caught up. But if you don't pay attention to it and you keep just doing your thing, that shit don't bother you. Like I said, like I did, like the last video I did
Right.
on my
Like,
channel.
I'll give you an example. It's a person that I watch, One Sexy Tina One. She still has a YouTube channel. She been on here forever. She done made plenty of coin off a YouTube channel with commercials, everything. Her things is up there the double digit thousands. Okay. Uh she didn't have to use no beef. She was just her. That's what people
Right,
come to see her
right.
being
And
her.
then, you're gonna have people that's gonna come start the beef with you. But it's like I did one video and I was like, this is my one response. I'm not talking about this shit no more. This is what it is. I'm
Then
done. Like you
you
can make 1,000 videos with Nurse Vaughn in the title. Nurse Vaughn is gonna pay you fucking dust because I really don't care.
yeah, that's why VS went away as far as me. I didn't keep making video. I made one video, said what I had to say, and I was done with it. And she didn't keep coming back, going back and forth, you know. Well,
Mhm.
I'm not considered a big YouTuber, so
Like, the main point of people starting some shit with you is to get under your skin so they can go back and forth and then they can have content. I don't got
so
time to give you content. You need to get your own creativity and get on.
right, she was in there trying to get me to call into her show. Why I gotta call into your show? I'm over here on my live on
Yeah.
my channel talking to people who really want to talk to me.
The
I'm like,
crazy part is I wouldn't have even seen it. Like my name was shouted out today. You know what I mean? In a video. I'm not even gonna mention who, but if my name was shouted out today in some shit that I ain't got nothing to do with, and so I'm like, I seen it, but I ain't saying shit.
yeah, I didn't respond to everything. I just wanted to know who dragged me into that place, and I wanted to see what was said. When I seen the images they was using, I wasn't happy with them images, and I proceeded to get them taken down because I had a right to do such. And that was it. That's another reason why they didn't like me. I made them take my goddamn pictures down.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'm like, no, you can shout my name out, Jose, but whatever drama y'all got going on, I don't got nothing to say. I'm out of it. I'm out of saying whatever I had to say. Now, I dropped down to somebody's chat last night, and I said a few things, but like I said, if you paid attention to the video I made last time, you would have got the warning. But now now you're going through it, and that's what it is. I don't know if you've seen the beef that went on yesterday.
no, what happened? What's the beef?
Yeah, it was over the whole Tommy Sotomayor, honey.
Oh man, Tommy again. What happened with
Tommy
Tommy?
wasn't even, and the funny part is Tommy wasn't even in the shit.
What?
No, I know I don't know if he gonna actually see or make a video about it, but he wasn't even in the shit. But the subject was him, and it was a debate over for him or against him.
For or against him?
It was a debate. One person was for him, person was debating against him. And before you even got 10 minutes into the debate, it was a whole shit show that went down.
Damn.
Nay, it was a shit
Whose
show.
channel was it on? Was it?
It was on both of their channels.
Oh hell no! I know. Tommy got
But
some
you
die
know who I want to you go watch Raw Honesty channel.
Okay, okay. I'll go check it out.
Check out
Well,
Raw Honesty channel with the Tommy Sotomayor title, and
oh
you
my.
will see exactly what happened. And
Okay.
then Heidi Snowfly came back and made a video about her quick review about it and took somebody's side, and which was a bunch of fugazi because the whole debate didn't even happen because it was just some fuck shit. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Nate, did you say you know how to
I
change
can
the
tell you
TV?
that what I can say
I
is
have
Raw.
a smart TV. I cracked the bottom of the screen. Now only a gray screen.
No, I wasn't arguing, bitch. I wasn't in that shit. Not at all. Not at all. But I was over there watching the whole shit unravel. I
Yeah.
was over there watching the shit unravel. The person that she was beefing with is the last video that I made on my page about that person. And um Raw was
Okay.
Raw was debating, I'm gonna say this. Raw was debating for Tommy.
Mm, okay.
And the
I
other
ain't
person was
see
against Tommy.
that's what make people mad about Tommy, because they are surprised who actually, like, even Michi X gave Tommy a chance to be on his platform. You know what I'm saying? She got a big enough platform. She ain't never got to go to no Tommy. You know what I'm saying? But she
Mm-hmm.
did go. She did go on his platform. People just can't believe that could be possible. That's why Tommy's still in the game, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because the people you least suspect who say, "Damn, I actually fucked with Tommy."
Tommy gives his message in a fucked up way, but Tommy is giving a message to educate, and nobody's
Need
really
to be said. That
he
needs to be
educating you
said.
motherfuckers, but he educating y'all in the raw way.
It
He's
need
not
to be
trying to
said.
take you by the hand and teach you the nice way because that shit is boring to y'all. But if he gets ratchet with the shit, then that y'all all gonna go over there and watch because y'all all wanna got have something to say about it. I get it, and I got all the raw points. I
You
got
said,
the whole.
I don't want to watch manufactured stuff. Yeah, I feel like Mona's stuff is manufactured. She look for
That,
stuff.
that
I
wasn't
know she
no
scripts.
that whole shit that went down on Raw Channel was no manufactured, honey. Oh no, it was not
Nurse
manufactured,
Vaughn
honey.
says no, man.
Ooh,
Nurse Vaughn says no, it's
ooh.
not manufactured.
It's
But
not
back to your
manufactured,
question
child.
about the
It was
TV.
supposed to be a friend, with two people that are some YouTube friends, and
Oh,
it turned into a mess, and no more friendships are happening now. Okay.
yeah. Bitch,
Woo.
the TV screen, the TV, believe it or not, is easier to fix these days than any other TV, it any other time as far as technology. When you open up a television, it's only gonna be three boards on there. It used to be so complicated inside the TV because you had the big old TV tube and then all the little fuses and tubes to the main board. It's totally different now. It's easier to fix a TV than a computer now these days. If you open up the inside of it, you're gonna see how empty it is. It ain't really but three little boards.
You
One's
got
gonna
it,
control
baby.
the screen, one control the electricity, and one control the computerized part.
You
I
got
will
it,
watch
baby.
Will Smith shaking my damn head. Hey, Blue Lotus,
Hey,
I will
Blue.
watch.
Blue. Did you see
Uh,
that whole? Did you see that whole debate over the Thomas Sotomayor, honey?
I didn't see it. Uh, I didn't see it. I'm
Well,
gonna
it
check
is
it
the
out.
debate. The debate didn't even happen.
Dang.
All I can do is laugh, and the debate didn't happen. And it's sad that it went the way it went. But child, it was a mess.
Well, my family has arrived on the scene. I'm finna come up out this video. Hey, Nurse One. I didn't know you was coming on, Blue Lotus. We talked before I did the video.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I gave you a shout out because you was the one that led me to Lead Farmer. Thank you, sister, because that's a good one. You of a YouTuber that's not in the messy bullshit, just on here being positive, being real, giving you knowledge. He's growing. He's showing you how to grow on the patio. Seems like people have a hard time describing my channel, but it's me trying to do some of the same things, showing people they can grow. You can grow for food. If they ain't selling the seeds, then y'all get a hold of the food, the real food item, and plant that. Grow that. If you like strawberries, go and get the strawberries and put them in the ground, and you will be able to grow some more. It really do work. So, anyway, Blue Empress, you said what happened? Where do I get the screen from? Well, you have to order the screen from the manufacturer, whoever the screen product is. So like my TV was, I forgot the name of that, Vizio. I got it from Walmart. You type in the manufacturer name and you gonna find somebody that sell that screen. Like I fixed the screen for this tablet.
Blue, it was a Tommy Sotomayor debate, honey.
on Raw Honesty channel or Tommy's channel? On Raw. Oh, he came on Raw Honesty channel.
No, he wasn't even there.
Oh, it was just
it was a debate for
okay.
for Tommy and against Tommy, pro Tommy and whatever Tommy. Child,
Okay.
Child, the debate didn't even it just went it went left in the very first few words, honey.
Wow, I gotta see that. Okay.
Yeah, because I had caught the next live and I was like, let me go back and watch what actually went on. And I was like, oh my god, that was real messy. It was messy. It was messy. And then Heidi jumped in.
Don't be afraid to fix your own TV. That's a very fixable thing. The average person is intimidated to even try. I'm glad you even thinking like that. The entire screen on this phone is busted. What phone do you have? I'm telling you, you'll be amazed at some of the stuff that you can do yourself. I did. I showed the video of me fixing the screen on this tablet. My granddaughter broke it again, but I fixed the screen for this tablet, and it's on my channel, Fat for Life TV. Though I think it's on Fat for Life TV, but anyway. You could totally do it yourself. A lot of people be intimidated by stuff like that, but it's doable. It's very doable. Like you have to be high tech to do it. Like you can actually do it and don't have to be high tech.
Because I used to pay a lot of money to get my damn phone.
Yeah, they wanted $150 to fix it for me, and I spent $15 to bought the part myself and did it myself.
Right, because it's $15, you get the part and the tools that you need to work with to fix it. So
Yep.
So I finally seen the video on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I could have been fixing my own damn screen."
Can they repair what happened if they are really friends? They should.
Nah, that friendship is over.
Uh-oh. A whole friendship gone over it, huh?
Yeah, because other shit happened on another channel and shit got revealed and just a whole bunch of fuckery.
Wow.
And literally Raw Honest is talking about
Oh,
quitting
Raw
YouTube.
Honesty, you know our friend Raw Honesty.
Raw Honest is
It
talking about
doesn't
quitting.
have a SIM card, but I love it since my Google account is on it.
Her name is
The TV,
Raw B Privileged now.
are you talking about your phone or the television? The phone has a SIM card because your Google account is on it. You know this tablet is on a SIM card. You can use a SIM card. I totally used this thing, Hunty, when I had no phone and was going through hell trying to get this phone replaced. I was using this as a phone. For real. For real. This
But
can be a phone.
that was
Uh,
a
it holds memory. I added memory. This is pumped up. This is a pumped up tablet. Okay. But I can only get 5 people to enter the contest to get this as a giveaway. 5 people in a whole year.
so so now Raw is talking about quitting YouTube.
Are you kidding me?
I'm lying.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah,
I ain't quitting no for nobody. You could think I'm corny. You could think I'm boring. Boo, bye.
I don't think she should quit. I think she should just, pick her head up and move on. Like, just move on.
What I'm using right now, it freezes because it's so cracked up, but it's one of those fixes that the average person can do. The screen, that's one of those fixes that can be done by you. The screen.
Hmm.
Yep.
Her name is Raw Honest T. Her new name, when you type in Raw
Oh,
Honest T,
right,
it's
because
gonna
I was
come.
gonna say she changed her name.
It's gonna come if you type in Raw Honest T.
Uh,
It's gonna come up Raw B Privilege.
Raw privilege, yeah, raw privilege. She changed it to that. Let me see. I'm gonna try to put it in here.
Raw B Privilege.
Yeah, that's the right. It came right up.
It was like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I could have. Well, I would have debated her against Tommy because I feel like he's educating people, and I don't feel, and I think that the way he's educating people, they not understanding it. So that's my take on Tommy Sotomayor.
I get it. At first, he used to annoy the hell out of me. I couldn't stand him. He's still annoying, but I also see he's talented. He did. He is showing you how to market and move in these streets as far as being a content creator. Um,
Hmm.
he is a good example. He's showing you how to make your own money and make your own lane, even if you can't stand them.
But even when you can't stand them, you still going back to watch them.
Yeah,
The
and he
song was last night, Empress.
he's capitalizing on the guarantee that you're gonna be nosy and watch if it's controversial. You're not gonna watch no real stuff. You want to see the controversial stuff.
Right,
He capitalizing on that.
right. He got a whole goddamn house off of it.
Yeah,
He got a whole damn house off of it, and I understand what he's doing, but you gotta know how to learn shit in the reverse. He's trashing the hell out of these black women, but he trying to get them to do the reverse. You
do
get what I'm
better.
saying?
Do better.
Do better.
To
Stop
do
being
better.
ratchet. But people don't get that. All they hear is, oh, he talking about black women, bitch. I can wear my weave. I can wear it. Like, you're not getting what he's trying to say because all you hear is the negativity, and that's what you function off of. So,
Yep.
but that's easy to weed out the people because all the people that's mad at them, just look at them. Look at their channels. See the shit that
Okay,
they in?
Blue Lotus. I just put the link in the chat. and
She got to taking up. She got to taking up
I got
the honest key side binge thinker. So that's why she got involved. So you know she was the roast gags and jokes, honey.
oh my goodness, Rita was involved in that too.
She
Oh,
came back today and she had Raw Honest Tea broke down on her channel and was saying that she ain't gonna be doing YouTube no more and she can't take it and it's too, taxing and every time she wants to try to work with somebody and help another black female, this is the
yeah.
shit she did and all of that. And she broke down on Rita's channel and Rita went to tearing up she went to roasting and gagging on behalf of Raw.
Oh man.
So it was a whole thing, child. It was, oof, child.
Damn. Oh, child.
It
Child.
was. 'Cause Heidi mentioned her Rita in the video to my look. Raw say she's so educated, but look who she hang out with. So she was trying to trash Rita and trash Raw on her little review. It was just a whole bunch.
Oh my goodness. That's a whole bunch,
Mhm.
y'all.
And she was up there, oh, black women this. And I'm like, but you married to an old white man, so you need to shut up. Okay?
That part.
Talking about the Chinese is taking our stuff and selling it back to, but you married to a white man, so shut up.
Rita showed up in your feed this morning. I saw the title and kept scrolling.
Yes,
I
but that whole
I saw
thing,
I saw Rita on the eye opener did put her little picture up in the video she just did, but I don't watch Rita.
child, Rita went to going the hell off because you know her and Raw are friends behind the scenes and all that. So it was a whole big mess. I was like, ooh. But I knew Rita was gonna come because honey, I knew she was gonna come because she gonna ride out for Raw. So
No, thank you. I'm gonna go back to lead. He's leading me in the right direction.
but no, Nate, you gotta go watch that debate. You don't gotta watch Rita.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
You
that.
gotta see well, it wasn't even a debate, but the what's supposed to had happened debate that really didn't, in my opinion, it didn't really happen. It was just like rah off the rip. So
Eh,
it was like rah, tear your hair out right at the beginning. So it was just a lot. It was a lot. It was quite a lot. There were a lot of technical difficulties.
You said, oh, can
All you
somebody
gotta do is go to Raw's channel and look up the
tell me when he
Tommy
I
Sotomayor
just
debate. His picture is in the thumbnail and everything.
I just put the link in the comments, Blue Lotus. I do it again.
Child, it was woo.
That's
I
the
was
link. You
like,
see,
ooh.
I just put the link in the comments. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out this one. Like I said, my family is here. They don't want to be in the video. We need timestamps.
Yeah, I
You
wasn't even
you
looking at
said
all
it
that.
right at the beginning.
You're gonna see it go down in pretty much within the first
Few minutes, huh?
go to about the 17-minute mark and you'll start seeing the whole
17 minutes.
situation.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I put the link in the description. Now, before I get off, I want to find out if I can go on while I'm still on the phone. I want to see if I can make you a moderator.
It happened last night.
Trina do not want none of Kaya in no verses. People still making videos on that, y'all.
I can imagine. But Trina ain't gonna respond to her. Ain't her and Trina got beef too?
Yeah, they beef go way back. She always talk about Trina.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she say Trina acted like she didn't fuck for them beats. Ah,
Child. That'll be that will no, Trina won't be able to make the comeback that she's trying to make if she go against Kaya. So that'll be out.
I don't see where you can add anybody.
If you want a thing, they just tap her name and then you can hit moderator.
When I
Um,
type her name, it just show in the it just show in the chat.
are
It,
you
it
you in the chat already? You in the chat tapping her name?
yeah. I think I have to be in YouTube to do it.
Yeah, I think so.
With that Trish chick. Yeah, why everybody getting into it with Trish? I like just Trish.
Yes, Blue. Yes, child. You
And
just
you
gotta
know,
see how it just went down, child. You be
I
like,
tell you, I'm not gonna
OMG.
stop liking nobody until they stop liking me. If you got a problem with me, then I ain't gonna fuck with you. It's okay, Nate Love. It's just showing. It's just it ain't showing where you can add them.
I think you
I
gotta
think
be in the regular
I think I
YouTube.
have YouTube. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna try it, y'all. So you see my mouth hanging open. That's me trying to do it while y'all still here. This the last thing I'm gonna do.
A whole mess, Blue. A whole mess, child.
You said a whole mess.
A whole. I thought it was gonna be okay. Let's see the debate, but child, when Raw started going online and pulling up certain things and trying to pretty much pull up some social media stuff, trying to base her points, and it just went left, child. I was like, OMG. It got so
Okay, now
many people annoyed. It got so many people, like, a lot of people got annoyed.
whole mess.
Oh, no, binge.
I
That's
thought it
real.
was
It's
okay.
real,
Let's see
real.
this debate.
You know how I know it's real binge? Because I done went through it with her too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I probably know her more than Raw does. Matter of fact, more than anybody. I actually seen her in person.
Oh, wow.
But child, when Raw started going, Raw was trying to she was trying to keep cool for the most part, and then she really didn't come like she really didn't jump out of character, but she was just doing these movements like flipping the hair and it was just the movements, like you could tell she was getting upset,
Okay.
but she was trying to hold her composure. And everything, every way that Raw was trying to maintain like professionalism, I got it. I understood it. But honey, I think I'd have flipped the fuck out. I haven't done videos in quite a while. The last video I did on my channel was to address that same person that Raw was sitting there trying to have a debate with last night.
Oh Lord.
And I addressed and I said what I had to say and I was done with all that. Like I'm not doing the back and forth. So that's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm glad I came in and I was just my own self. I didn't have no click or nothing. And
No.
then the one person that I was like trying to consider in a click, I was like, oh my goodness, no, that's the mistake because that person was into couponing. That's what I learned the hard way. That's one sexy Tina one, but I still watch her. I've been watching her for years. Um,
Oh, it don't
and
confuse me, baby. Mm-mm.
ain't nobody
Mm.
gonna make me stop liking nobody. I like who I like unless you make me stop liking you. It had to be something you do to make me stop liking you. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
am.
Mm-hmm. As you should be. Because Rita didn't like her, and Rita and Raw is close.
Mm. Oh yeah, I know how close they are because Rob was
Right.
promoting Rita in my chat.
But Rita
I
didn't try to
was
make Raw not like her. Rita said, "You do what you do. You like who you like. I like who I like, and that's just that." But
like,
there was some other stuff that Rita told on her channel with some email shit and behind the scenes shit where she was reaching out to Rita and then sending the emails to Raw. Some kind of crazy shit. I don't know. But Rita didn't like her, so Rita would mess with her, so she was sending the stuff to Raw. It was just like, I don't know. When I guess Raw let Rita know that she was sending her the emails that she was sending Rita, it was just like, oh God. It was too much.
it was too much.
It was
I
too much.
wasn't I
But
wasn't into it.
I know that situation well because there was an email sent with my name in the shit, and I ain't had nothing to do with whatever the hell was going on. So,
Damn.
and
I know
I was named stalker ish on some shit that I didn't even know what the hell. I'm like, what? I'm hold up. You emailing people behind the scenes calling me stalker ish and all kind of crazy shit. What? What? Girl, stop. So that's why I had to make the video. Like, you're not gonna put me out here like no fucking stalker. Is you crazy?
okay.
But you only gonna get one video. You ain't gonna get 100. You ain't gonna get 10. You ain't gonna get 5. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna get
I just did one and VS went away.
right. I did one video and I don't got nothing else to say to you. I blocked the fucking ass and that's it. Like I'm done. I'm finished. Like everybody else, like they do that, go back and forth shit. Like nah, son, I can't do that. I'm too grown for that. Like that's what teenagers do. Truth teller in the house.
I was trying to figure out how you can do it while I'm still on the StreamYard, but my computer going too damn slow for me. I got too much shit open. That's my normal self.
The video was made about who relationship?
Who y'all talking about? What relationship?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
You said I don't like either of them. Smashing behavior confuses me. That's fine. They be on me because I be on StreamYard with Tracy. That's crazy to formulate an opinion just who you be on
Well, that that
channel.
one gonna be on Blue Lotus because she don't like Tracy, and if you support Tracy, then that's what it is.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I want to take this call. This is my dear friend calling from North Dakota. So y'all, I'm coming up out of here. I was trying to see could I add Ben Thinker, but it didn't work. Truth teller, hey, how
Um,
you doing? Why you coming at the end? I gotta
oh,
go,
I
y'all.
got you, Ben. I
Peace
got you.
and love. Till I
I
see
got
y'all
you.
in the next video. Bye bye, y'all.
All right, Nate. Bye.
Hey.
Hey. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just wanted to wish you happy Mother's Day real quick.
Oh wow, it is Mother's Day coming up, ain't it? I forgot.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
They doing a run